IG if y'all want in y'all stories.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know what time it is? MicDrop podcast. You feel me? Big Do in the building. I got my boys with me. Serene, say what's up to the people.
What's good? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's gonna take me a second to get used to this. I'm used to us being behind the screen and shit, but this
shit feels natural to me though. Like
it does feel a little more natural. It feels like, I think it's like the in-person aspect of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you could have like a genuine conversation.
And
like,
shout out to these mics. These mics are clean as fuck.
Hey, shout out to what studio is this? Zoom? I don't know what it was.
Shout out to No Jumper.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to No Jumper, man. I know, and obviously, you know, Flakko's running late. He's on West African time. You feel me? But that's my dog. That's my dog.
Facts.
That's good, bro.
That's crazy. No intro.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I don't want to leave you hanging. You know what I'm saying?
But honestly, it still doesn't feel like the pod has started.
Well, why? Why do you feel like that?
I don't know, bro.
Conversation.
These couches need to get filled up. Yeah. What's going on?
Hey. Start first in real live stream. Hey,
Kasim,
shout out to the chat. You know what I'm saying? 3 in the chat. Their friend, we see you, big dog.
Kasim, how you doing, bro?
Chilling.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. Oh, we are live.
We are live, son.
This mic is what
live. Big Do in the building. Come on, man.
Kasim, go ahead and give your intro.
It's my first podcast, bro.
Oh yeah, by the way, Flakko's gonna start sending people over. He just texted me. He's like, you know, just start the shit. He's gonna start, you know,
and he gonna kick me off and shit. But intro, Kasim, college student, brother.
You know where do you go to school?
Who's your brother?
Who is your brother?
Who is your brother?
Spencer's my brother.
Oh, okay. W troll.
Facts.
So I'm guessing Spencer's black and white, right? Like Logic.
Spencer, you're mixed, bro. I'm just.
You didn't know that?
No,
I can't claim that for legal purposes.
Yeah.
Okay. Kasim, what do you do besides college, bro?
Shit. Can I cuss on this shit?
Of course you can.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck this shit, nigga. College student, just trying to like grind and shit, really into like obviously like sport. I don't know why I said obviously, this shit not obvious, but like sports. I'm in the school for journalism, so on my school's newspaper covering sports, and then also
just like basketball and shit.
Just anything. And then also in like working in my school's athletic department.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Diversifying shit.
You got any side projects you wanna, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We on Instagram, have my like own news highlight, like house I highlight type of thing page called Hoop Outline.
Okay.
Like I had this vision like a couple years ago and I never really like launched it until like this year. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to stick with it, grind this shit out. And,
that's dope.
Yeah.
And I see you have a guest over there. Does she want to come and say hi?
I don't know. Do you want to come in and say hi? that's enough.
Yeah. Shout out to Emerald Thoughts in the building. You know what I'm saying? Bryce. Shout out to Fran.
Oh,
hey, what's good? So do you make music too?
Shit. All right, here's the thing, bro.
Let's go. Break it down.
Bro, like, so I grew up playing basketball. Like, y'all, like, why am I getting pressed right now? Like, this is my pod.
No, we're gonna get to the topics. Trust me.
I was about to say, like, this is not
we're just
my
trying to break the
episode,
ice. You feel me?
All right, so in high school, not even in high school, but just like growing up, like niggas like always was trying to do things, whether it was YouTube, music, basketball. Like I was literally like doing everything.
Facts.
So I was making YouTube videos, the gaming 2K thing, literally like recording my PS Vita from a box type shit, putting my phone on that shit.
Struggle.
Literally, yeah. No capture,
humble beginnings.
Like no capture card, no nothing. Moved on to like NBA videos for a little bit, then came back to 2K and all that stuff. And then like throughout all of that, I was just like rapping and shit. Like and it was all like jokes and stuff, like in high school.
Like meme rap.
I mean,
ugly guy shit.
I mean, yeah, because that was like the time where like Diss God and Rice Gum were all popping off, and I was like doing diss tracks on niggas in my school and shit.
Rice Gum, nah, for real.
So like niggas was just making music on the side. Like I had my SoundCloud in my bio in high school and all that shit. But I guess like I kind of like slowed away from like content creation and YouTube and all that stuff to kind of like stick with like, you know, like journalism and like all
focus
that
on
shit.
what you in school for.
Facts.
Okay, that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Spencer.
Spency.
It's my turn.
Yeah, man.
Big Spency.
Introduce yourself to the audience, my guy.
My brother.
I'm Spencer.
Kasim's brother.
Yeah,
Facts.
Kasim's brother.
Clearly, you know.
Clearly.
Me and Serene live close by to each other
Yes, sir.
in Seattle.
Where in Seattle?
We live in the CD.
Mm.
We're repping the CD out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
The CD. Okay. Where'd y'all go to school?
Garfield. Went to
Garfield
Garfield.
High School. Yeah.
Okay.
Looked at me like.
Okay.
Shit,
Would you say it's like a good mix of different races in Seattle, or is it kind of
I mean, it's pretty white in Seattle,
pretty white? Okay.
but
okay.
you know, I think if you reach out to the right people, you know, you can have a diverse friend group.
It's facts.
And
That's facts.
yeah, the CD is getting gentrified, but you know, I think there's still some diversity in there, you know.
Okay.
Some of the people who have really stuck around have stuck around.
Okay. What do y'all think about like the music scene in Seattle? Because I hear like it's not as popping as you know Atlanta or New York as like in California.
I mean, I've given my opinions about the hip hop in Seattle. I mean, I feel like the only thing it's really missing is unity. You know, we have talent, we have great producers. You know, shout out to John Weir. You know what I'm saying? It's just we just don't have a sense of community, and we don't have an identity as like as a region, I guess you could say.
Hey, niggas ain't hear my opinion though. Like
go
this,
crazy.
This,
Okay,
this
go
Lil
crazy.
Mosey,
Talk
like,
your shit.
like,
Go ahead.
I think like niggas like when I talk to people outside of like the state and shit, like when I say I'm from Seattle, they're like, oh, Lil Mosey is the first person that come to mind, and like that sound like
Macklemore.
Macklemore, Lil Mosey, and what's his name, Xavier Weeks, bro. Like that sound of like melodic Lil Tecca type of rapping. Like that's kind of what we're known for, and we have a lot of other artists that don't sound like that, you know. So it's pretty much just like uplifting those voices, so we can have like show the diversity of music that we have there.
Right.
Like I'm trying to think.
Who do you think is the most popping rapper in Seattle right now?
Shit,
From Seattle or in Seattle?
I'll tell you who I'm listening to
Either.
from Seattle.
Who you listen to from Seattle?
2000 baby. I think
Nice.
it's tough, bro. Tough.
Dude, are we gonna talk about the elephant in the room? What he just said?
What
is it? 2000 baby or 2K? Baby?
I think it's 2000 baby.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's gotta be.
Yeah.
What his name?
Yeah.
It's 2000.
Yeah, it's 2000 baby.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there is a 2K baby, but
I'm too old. I'm sorry. I need to keep up with the friends, old ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to D-Friend in the chat.
Shout out to
for real.
D-Friend in the chat, man. But let's talk about LA. How's you know what I'm saying? How we just came to LA. How was
I'm not gonna lie,
the
bro.
experience
Every
LA?
time I come to LA, I always feel robbed, bro.
really?
Yeah.
The gas prices,
I mean, it's not just that.
Prices at the start.
bro.
Everything is just so expensive, bro.
Bro.
Like I'm used to Seattle. Even when I was in Florida, like that was cool, you know, gas was cheap. But here it's on a whole
Bro,
other
coming
level.
from Texas, bro, where gas is like not even $3, coming here and seeing like it's $5 this, $5. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
that shit is insane.
just
And they just be
unavoidable
taxing in
charges.
general.
I was
Even
gonna
like
say,
when we're
unavoidable
not even when we were
charges.
leaving the parking garage, bro.
Yeah.
$22 to get out. Like come on.
y'all should have
bro.
been here a couple months ago when like the gas prices were crazy. Like that shit was like reaching like
seven?
8. Yeah,
I heard about that shit on Twitter. I didn't believe it. I thought that shit was like AI.
Nah,
or some
niggas
shit.
niggas was living through that shit. Niggas was not going nowhere, bro.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. But like,
Seattle isn't cheap either for gas.
It really isn't. Seattle's actually like
We're like 430.
yeah, 435. I mean, that's in the city.
Yeah.
You can get outside the city to like Renton, it's like 380.
Yeah,
you
no,
think it's like a
sure.
West Coast thing? Just like,
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
is it like that in Vegas?
I haven't been. I've never been to Vegas. I've been in Nevada.
haven't
I've just
either.
never been to Vegas.
I
Yeah.
haven't even been to Nevada. So
I don't know. What are your thoughts? When's the last time you've been to LA?
last time I came to LA was probably 2014.
Okay.
And I had a good time staying here. I went to Venice Beach. That was kind of it. Where did we stay? I think we just came in for a day trip.
Okay.
It was a long time ago, but you know, I like the sun. You know, I was too young to be paying the bills, so
Yeah.
so that part, you know,
Mhm.
wasn't an issue back then.
How was your day today? How did things go at the biomed convention? You know what I'm saying?
We're going into the biomed.
The
convention.
biomed.
Want to get a little story time?
yeah, no,
ISO
I
Spencer.
think we gotta get into this story. So you know, we're at the LAX hotel. You know, interesting spot, but we see all these characters coming through
Mhm.
with the biomed like badge.
The name
So-
tags. Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's some like genetic science kind of thing, you know, some smart motherfuckers out here.
Yeah.
And you know, we go looking for the hot tub because, you know, We figure they have one. Turns out they only have a pool. But on our way, we meet this little tiny guy in the elevator. And he starts talking to us about this biotech convention and how there's a free floor where they'll try to sell you the stuff. So
they try to like hand you anything in, specifically.
Oh, we'll get into that. So you know, we talked to this guy a little bit. He starts off by telling us there's a sauna that's basically a tent. So you zip it up. You sit in this chair and you zip it up to your neck, and it's, you know, just a sauna
Really?
for your body. Yeah,
I didn't hear anything
like
about that.
you bring the sauna to you.
The portable sauna, basically.
Portable
Yeah,
sauna.
the portable
Yeah. No, I've seen those.
The
I've seen
porta
that.
sauna.
So, you know, we
Yeah.
go down to this convention. You know, they let us in.
Mm.
We kind of felt like we were sneaking in. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you know, we get there. So we're in the hall. This lady comes up to us and she's like, I have to tell you about this energy. Our
What?
company, I don't remember what it was called. Something energy. And she sits us down and she's like, you know, this can change your life. And she gives us the eight I don't remember what they were called, the 8 like keys of energy.
Mhm.
And they were like some basic like self-help, like taking care of yourself shit. And then she's like, do you want to sit in for this energy collection moment?
Mhm.
And we were like, of course.
I didn't know all the details behind
So
that. I'm just now getting this shit.
we sit down.
That's crazy.
And they put the headphones on us, and it's just some guided meditation.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, all right, like we should get going. And she was like, no, have some of this tea. It's been infused by the energy of the owner.
Did you drink the tea?
No, I drank the tea. It was good tea.
Was it good? Was it relaxing?
It was very relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah. And so
Could seem like, what the fuck?
I'm like reading chat and shit.
You reading chat? Hey, they're calling you an industry plan in the chat right now.
Why they call me industry plant, bro?
I don't know.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
So I drank the. Would you guys have drank the tea?
I'm
Is
not
that a
drinking
mistake?
nothing from no random
Yeah.
person ever in life, unless it's at
I
a
don't know.
bar.
And you got the biomed name tag on, like that's kind of.
Yeah, biomed.
I don't know. I might have
bro.
superpowers tomorrow.
Do you have any conspiracy? Do you have any conspiracies about what you think is actually going on at the biomed convention?
Scamming,
Definitely scamming.
finessing.
Right.
That's definitely LA for you.
It's the people who don't trust the medical system that they've, you know, we got good reasons not to trust it, but
So as a up and coming nurse, I don't think we
I
mentioned.
am an up and coming nurse. Yeah.
How do you feel about these types of these biomed conventions?
I mean, as far as natural medicine goes, you know, if you want to pursue that route, I'm not going to tell you not to, because
Yeah.
the pharmaceutical industry is evil.
But you're getting scammed. Just
It
know
definitely
that.
is.
But that shit has science behind it, and
Mm.
there is some real shit.
Do
to
you
be
believe
said there.
100% in science?
No,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I just think they got some like they're gonna try to save your life with the medical system, but they're gonna do it lucratively. Like
Yeah,
they're
obviously.
always gonna try to squeeze you for every penny and like
Mhm.
make you behave. That's the other thing. They want you to just chill out and not question things. So
Yeah, give you medication for this symptom, medication
Yeah.
for that symptom, for
Yeah.
this system, like symptom.
but you know,
Yeah.
I think people need to, you know, nurses we're here to help people understand the medical system and realize, like, you know, it can do the right thing.
Mhm.
And I think the number one thing people should realize is like listen to your doctor,
Mm.
but don't entirely believe him. You know,
Mm.
you gotta press your issues. You gotta investigate yourself and be part of the process.
Okay.
But
No,
I gotta
indeed.
finish this biomed story. You
Okay.
know? So we sit down, we drink the tea, and she
All this
says-
shit happened while we were like
Yeah.
still in the crib. Like,
Yeah, no, we left the room. Serene here got 2 hours of sleep,
Yup.
yeah.
sleeping on the floor last night. So
Military time. Straight military time.
Bad.
you know, little booking mix up, but we got to figure it out.
Yeah.
gotta
No.
figure
The
it
hotel
out.
situation was janky. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But yeah, no, let this man sleep. Went down. But yeah, now then she started introducing us to the packages, and they were like $1,000, $2,000 a year.
Mhm.
So, you know,
Someone just called this man Yuri. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Someone just called Spencer Yuri in the chat.
Damn.
Am I
Shout out Yuri.
did I replace him?
I think you're the new Yuri.
Damn, that's
Low-key.
crazy.
I think
That's
the
a good thing,
chat.
though.
I think the chat is crowning you as a new Yuri. So.
All right.
Nah,
Yeah.
nigga, somebody
like
said Shaggy, bro. That's
What is
crazy.
chat saying?
They said Shaggy.
Shaggy is insane.
Is he a gynecologist,
Nah,
nurse?
I hear that's crazy.
Okay, so finish up the biomed story. Yeah.
So yeah, no, it was expensive. But so, you know, we move on. We're getting ready to leave. We check out this zip up sauna, portable sauna.
Mhm.
They start telling us some bullshit that doesn't make sense, but you know, we're hearing it. We're there for the sauna, not for the facts.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, "Hey, you, like, come help us move this table." So I'm with our buddy Isaiah. He's been
Shout
on
out my
the
boy
pod
Isaiah.
before.
My
Yep,
best
shout out to
friend
Isaiah.
Izzy.
He's
Yeah,
probably
Izzy.
watching right now.
Facts, big facts.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we helped this guy move the table, and he's like, all right, like, let me get you these free samples. And so he brings us these like mushroom capsules.
Oh my god, this shit.
I don't know what they do. They say they reduce stress.
Yeah.
I don't know. I took it.
Was it fine?
I'm lit right now. No, but then he starts showing us more of his samples.
Yeah.
And he's like, these ones have MDMA in them.
Bruh.
Wow.
These ones have psilocybin in them.
Bruh. Don't do that.
And he was calling them the micro doses.
Oh, okay.
But then he was like, but we also got the other ones if you're really interested.
The other ones?
So-
He said that?
Yes. No, this man was
Bro,
straight
what
trapping
convention
out
is
the
that?
biomed convention.
Yo, what? The other ones?
Yeah, nah. So we got offered drugs at the biomed concert. Or, yeah,
That's nice,
venue.
that's nice.
It was interesting though. I'm glad we went. There was also no hot tub. That was the biggest bummer of it.
Oh, was it?
But you know,
Okay.
we learned. We got
Well,
science.
let's get into real conversation here. Kid Cudi.
Oh my god.
no.
So I have this theory about Kid Cudi. You know, again, I understand he's one of the most influential artists in hip hop. You know, I'm talking to two Cudi stands here, and
For real.
DK and Logic, but
That's crazy.
you know, I feel
Not Shaggy. Shaggy.
Shaggy.
I fuck with Shaggy.
Nah.
I think Kid Cudi, like, I can appreciate his music, but I just feel like musically he isn't as relevant as he once was, and that's sometimes that happens for most artists, but I feel like people kind of like overrate him in a sense where it's like people only see his influence and they just like just discredit like his discography. I mean, he only really has like,
it's like how Drake fans only see his numbers.
there we go. There we go.
Mm.
And
Here we
don't
go to
look
Fran.
at how his music is ghostwritten and as.
I mean, a lot of artists' music are ghostwritten. I don't see the problem.
It's true, but when you have
There's probably some
when you
Kendrick
have-
Lamar songs that have
when you have no artistic vision overall, I don't know if I see it.
You don't think he has any artistic vision?
I think he has an artistic vision, but I think his artistic vision is making money.
Is Kid
And
Cudi's
being at the
artistic
top.
vision?
I agree with that. Yeah, look, agree.
Is Kid Cudi's artistic vision painting his nails?
I would say
Let's really talk about
I
it.
would say Kid Cudi's artistic vision is being happy. I think that's been the Kid Cudi struggle we've seen, and I think he's finally happy, and he really just doesn't give a fuck anymore.
Can you name
You know?
me your top 5 Cudi songs?
My top 5 or like best 5 Cudi.
In your
songs?
opinion, what do you think are his best? Like if I was just a person trying to get into Kid Cudi, like what would be your like the 5 songs that you would recommend me? Be like, oh, like damn, that's
mean,
Kid Cudi, bro.
I think if you're gonna get into Kid Cudi, like Man on the Moon, like
Pursuit of
Go-
Happiness.
go listen to Man on the Moon, like Pursuit of Happiness, Day and Night, the classics, like
Mhm.
Gotta Love them.
Okay.
But I also think, I think Speeding Bullet to Heaven, underrated album. So it gets conceptual,
What do
But-
you think about Kid Cudi? I see you looking over there. Look at the chat. I want to get you involved.
I'm like shit. I don't know how to. I don't listen to him like nowadays. Like
Okay.
I was born in 03, so like
Mhm.
my like I'm not like that deep into like his music and shit.
Mhm.
So like the only thing I know are like the classics and shit. So like I just
Okay. Do you think people kind of overrate Kid Cudi?
I don't know.
Especially Kid Cudi
I don't
stands.
know if I could call him overrated if I don't really hear him being talked about like that.
I don't either.
So
Yeah, I don't either. You know what I'm saying?
I think the thing is, Kid Cudi is.
And I don't hate Kid Cudi.
Yeah, no, I don't.
like
And I
to
don't. I
slander
don't.
Kid Cudi.
I don't think you hate Kid Cudi, but you got to understand
Yeah.
that he's at a point where he's achieved the highest of highs in his career. You know, Man on the Moon, obviously classic album.
Highest of highs.
I mean, that's like
influence wise or discography wise.
I'm talking about in terms of like he has his classic album. He's gonna be forever making money off the album.
Yeah,
like there's songs from the album that are still getting played in movies. He's probably getting fat royalties checks from
movies and shows is kind of where he's at right now. Where like he's focusing on like the Hollywood side of things.
And I think you know he's been famous for a really long time, and I think he's at the point now where like he's willing to get more experimental, and if that puts his like image at jeopardy, then like he doesn't really give a fuck because he has his bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't like when people put him in the same breath as like people like Travis, people like Future, like people that have like not only the influence but the discography to back it up. If that makes sense. Like 3 Stacks, I'm never gonna mention
the reason
3
why
Stacks
people are
Kendrick.
the reason why people compare him to Travis is because Travis is a literal son of Kid Cudi.
Yeah,
like,
influence wise.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about the actual
music,
there
would be no Travis without Kid Cudi.
He's also a 2008.
I don't really like when people say
his name is Travis Scott. He stole his first name and put it.
Like, what are we talking about? Like, if
you listen to the old
it's almost
Travis
like
music,
discrediting everything Travis is. If someone
it's not discrediting. It's. I feel like, okay, you could call it discrediting, but if anything, that speaks a lot to what Travis has been able to do by getting inspiration from someone like Kid Cudi and building, you could say, a greater discography than Kid Cudi.
So are you giving Cudi credit for just giving Travis his name and having that be the reason why you think he should be heralded as high as he is?
I mean, it's not just the name. You hear the music, you could hear the Cudi influence.
Yeah.
This man like pioneered the style. Like
that's the thing. Whenever it's Kid Cudi, people like Kid Cudi fans talking about Kid Cudi, it's only people mentioning the influence. It's never really the music. I mean, and if it's the music, it's from music from 09.
I don't know. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's not anything recently like Kid See
what
Ghost was cool. I like Kid See Ghost. It's not the best.
I mean, I wasn't a big
like
fan.
I don't think
Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying is like a classic though. Like there's
I'm gonna be honest, I like the one song from that album.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know,
like By Design, like is it I don't know.
Unless you're a
like
Kid Cudi stan.
I've
like,
appreciated his music most like going in and like listening to the full album. Like like I think he knows how to make an album. Like maybe not recently. Like I think his newest work has kind of been all over the place, but like like Man on the Moon 3, it was all right. It had a couple good tracks.
I think it was okay.
But like I think that and Intergalactic were like the 2 worst Cudi albums.
So his 2 newest.
Yeah.
But you also understand he's not making like that type of music. I feel like it's more for him than for the fans. Or whatever fans are left.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like therapeutic music for himself.
I mean, he's making music because he enjoys making music. Like some people, not everyone makes music to try to become like the next Drake.
So would you say the same about Kendrick?
I don't know. Kendrick's kind of a different situation.
How
I
is
would say the same thing about Kendrick. Yes.
Okay. So you think Kendrick mostly makes music for himself, not really his fan base?
I feel like,
or it's not about like making it.
Like it is obviously
himself,
like,
but like
for yourself.
I think like the way that the music is put out and how like it's not about the like critical reception. It's about like putting out the project for them like exactly as they want it for the fans, you know? And I think Cudi's at a point where like, you know, his older projects have been like crafted as a project to put out for his fans. Like they come first, and this newer stuff is like, you know, I'm gonna do my thing. I don't really care as much. Like I'm having fun making these tracks. Like why not put them out to my fans?
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Whereas Kendrick, you know, I think he has like a strong artistic vision that he wants to uphold, and like.
So because Drake doesn't really have a strong artistic vision, that's why you like Kendrick more so than Drake.
I mean, Drake has some bangers, you know.
What are some Drake bangers in your opinion? I just want to know. I just personally want to know.
Like a light. Is that what that one's called? The Switch. That one's heat.
That was crazy.
What else is some good? Jumpman.
Like a light. Crazy.
Like a light. It's kind of crazy.
That is insane, bro.
Jumpman. Classic.
Shout out to Future.
That album. Some good ass chemistry there. Did not expect it, but you know.
So these are notable songs that you would say is like he's really showing his artistic vision?
I mean, I just like
Jumpman,
like no, but like
Jumpman.
but like I think they're good. Like they're fun songs, you know.
Okay. What do you think about like Jungle and?
I'm honestly not that deep into Drake. You know,
Okay.
I'm more exposed to new Drake, and like I'm just not really feeling the new Drake.
What about the new Drake? Do you not like?
It's just corny. Like
there goes that word again. Michael B. Jordan.
Like
where he at?
Okay, one thing I think needs to die in rap music is like flexing the trying to get on with lesbians. Like like that shit. That newest Metro Boom, or not the newest Metro Boomin album, but the one he did with like 21 and
Her Loss on Rich Flex.
Yeah, he had that song with Gunna.
So you just don't like the corny bars that he says, basically, because you don't think Kendrick would say those corny bars.
I mean, I just like, I don't know. I just don't enjoy listening to it. Like,
it's not for everybody.
Like, I mean, I don't know. No beef with Drake or anything, but like, I just don't enjoy his music.
What do you think about Drake?
Shit, Drake's my favorite artist. So like,
it's a wise man right here.
All right, so
very wise
man.
Listen.
Like,
ISO.
When niggas talk about like what's the best Drake like album, like obviously you got like Take Care and them, like that mix. I personally, I think Thank Me Later is my favorite.
Okay.
Just because it's like, I guess you could call it more nostalgic than anything.
Yeah.
But like the hits on that, like the features also like are tough on that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like more of like, I feel like what Drake's doing now, it's like back then, like 09, 10, 11, like up to like 2013, 14-ish was like him like kind of expressing that creativity and artistic vision that y'all were talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays it's like more like
kind of lacks motivation.
The niggas just trying to have fun on a song. Like niggas talking about
not just that, but I think Drake's vision, I feel like he sees himself in a position where he could very well be like looked back at as like the greatest to ever do it in hip hop, you know?
So there's some people will discredit him because of the ghostwriting allegations, which is like kind of crazy.
No, but I feel like he's on some LeBron shit. Like he's trying to get the all-time scoring record. Like he's trying to like pat his stats and like really like build his, not just like, because he has a discography. Like, you know, he just got Artist of the Decade. Like he's trying to get those type of accolades. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like he's on that type of way. And I know we always mention the Artist of the Decade, but it's like, but you understand what I'm trying to build off with that.
Yeah. I see.
I feel like
and it's like, I don't blame him, but like personally, like I want Drake to get back in his like creative bag, you know? Like Take Care was like one of my favorite albums of all time.
And when you say creative bag, like what exactly are you like? What is Drake getting in his creative bag?
You know what I think?
What does that look like?
I think honestly, Nevermind was a really good example of that. And I know a lot of people don't like the album, but me personally, like, I think that was him like really trying something new, you know? And you know, people didn't really fuck with it. You know, everyone calls Drake a culture vulture, this and the third, but like to see that like as good of like Scorpion was a good album, but Scorpion was a little too formulaic. Like that was like Drake taking the safe route with his music because he knows that, okay, this is some shit that people are gonna like, it's gonna get the radio plays, it's gonna like, it's very digestible music.
Yeah, I can see
honestly that. Nevermind was a little bit like you kind of had to listen to it like more than once.
I don't know about that one. I say the songs where he had features on, like the 21, like all those songs are like radio hits. Like literally, like if you live in LA, you hear Rich Flex literally like every like hour type shit. So like I feel like the like middle of the ocean type shit, like those are the songs.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
You know
like, this is a real Drake fan right here.
Like
I fuck with this guy over here, man. Wise guy.
But like those songs are definitely like you could see bro was trying to like express his like creative, like, you know, like creativity. But like definitely that album with 21 was definitely like a mixture of like putting out good music and thought-provoking, like, oh shit type thing. Yeah. And it's like having fun at the same time.
Yeah, I agree. Do you think it was just like majority like Drake on it though? Do you feel like 21 should have been more like?
That was really Drake's album.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I fuck with 21 too.
Yeah.
So another topic of contention here, Frank Ocean.
Where's Isaiah, bro? We need
Isaiah for this. Okay. So, Frank Ocean. Is Frank Ocean a better artist than Usher Raymond?
Frank Ocean. So here's the original argument. Me and Wordu were talking about this, and basically I was saying that I bet you if we went to, let's say, 10 random people in LA just walking around, a lot of them would carry the opinion that Frank Ocean is a better artist than Usher.
Usher?
Yes.
Oh,
I know. I said it just like you said it. I said the same way.
damn.
And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I feel like Frank Ocean's like influence is very deep rooted into, you know, with Odd Future and like a lot of those like very core like LA like hip hop scenes. And I feel like when it comes to, I guess you could say relevance, Usher's not really as relevant now compared to Frank Ocean when it comes to just LA and like just the general population of people that digest hip hop.
I think that's more of like a recency argument
for sure,
more than like an actual complete artist, like who's a better like artist.
But those were the circumstances in which we was like,
I mean, that was a point that you brought up to back up your point as to why you think Frank Ocean is better. But my thing is like overall, if we're looking at it, like,
I mean, if we're going song for song, like
Frank,
if this is a versus, if this is a versus, it's gonna be a very lopsided versus. But I think if
like, do you think he's a better singer, like technical singer?
I think Frank Ocean is a better technical singer, but I think Usher does make better music. Like he's on that Drake wave where it's like it's very digestible and like multiple people can listen. Like,
but you were arguing Frank Ocean because
I mean I like Frank Ocean. I think he's a better technical singer than Usher, and I don't know. I think Frank Ocean is willing to experiment a little bit.
Do you think he's better than Usher?
Pause.
Yeah.
Do I think he's better than Usher? I would listen to Frank Ocean before I listen to Usher.
Do you think Usher has more fun though?
But do you think he's better?
Because like niggas can say that, oh, I'd rather listen to so and so before so and so, but you can acknowledge when someone else is better. So do you think Usher is better?
I mean, if we're talking about in a versus setting, like song for song, yeah, I'll give it to Usher. It's probably gonna be very lopsided too at that. I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds like semantics. I don't know.
It's not semantics. I'm just telling you my opinions, bro.
Versus setting, I guess.
I mean, Frank Ocean is also some like deep, like emotional music. Like people go
Usher
home. People go home to like cry to Frank Ocean. Like no one's crying to Usher.
Have you heard Moving Mountains?
I haven't.
Gotta listen to it, bro.
Gotta
listen to it, bro.
No, and I think Usher has some very deep emotional music too. You know, Confessions. Like he can very tap into that side.
They also have like different times of influence too.
That is true.
Like I feel like Frank Ocean was like doing his shit in the SoundCloud era.
Yeah, I think Flakko said he's here. He's trying to find how to get in here though. He said he's at Sycamore Village.
Did you send him the pin?
I think I did. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know where he's at. Let me see. Should I FaceTime him?
How did this start? How do we start talking about Frank Ocean and Usher?
I don't know. I think it was it was during a pod. I think I was talking to Bryce about it.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was the one we did, the Drake tier list.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, he said he sees it. Okay. So like your whole argument was just like you would just rather play him more.
Yeah.
So that's why you think he's better.
And I also think Frank Ocean is a better technical singer. I think he has a wider vocal range than Usher.
What do you think?
I think Usher's better, but
why do you think he's better?
Just in terms of like sound, I'd preferably listen to him than Frank Ocean. Discography also.
Do you take artists that drop more consistently more seriously than an artist that drops every presidential
election? Actually, because it's like
every election he drops it.
That's like, I don't know. Did you rock with Kendrick's like new album?
I did. Me personally, I did. No, I know Flakko's gonna come in here and start hating like crazy, but
yeah,
you know, I fuck with Kendrick's album when it first came out.
Yeah, because I know niggas that didn't fuck with the album, but also like you know how long it took for the nigga to drop though. So it's like,
but okay,
that like,
but here's why I think that like you're a low key. I feel like you're biased against Frank Ocean because there's plenty of artists that you support and I know you support that wait like literally years in between their albums.
Like who?
Like Travis.
But when Travis drops, he drops undeniable like classics.
And Frank Ocean doesn't have 2 classic albums.
Only 2. Travis has like 4.
But it doesn't matter. Like they both wait.
And Travis drops like singles and features. Like he's constantly dropping music. It's not just albums. If we're talking albums, yeah, but like he's dropping singles, he's dropping features, he's like out, like he's musically relevant. Like, you said come outside. Can one of y'all come outside to go see where this nigga Flakko is?
I can go get him.
Okay.
All right, chat.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Flakko's trying to get in here. You know.
Hey, yo, shout out to Kasim. Thank you for coming on the podcast, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to
Good to see
Kasim,
you.
bro. You feel me?
Spencer's brother.
What's the chat saying? Hold on.
Nah, let's take a look at this chat, bro.
Yeah. What's it? Can you read it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it on my phone right now.
All right. Shout out to the Fran. Shout out Flying Low. Shout out Ghouls. You feel me?
Flying Low says Frank Ocean stay in his one tone. Usher hits higher notes, can keep a note, has never been out of tune. This is why hip hop should be gay. Should be gay.
Yo, Flying Low is crazy, bro.
Send the YouTube out there. I think Flakko want to put hands on him for the culture. What are you talking about? Quality over quantity. I do agree with that. I'm a big proponent of quality over quantity.
Yeah, but it's like at a certain point, when does quantity matter though? Like it has to matter eventually.
But if
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
okay, but if you're dropping every year and it's trash, like who cares?
What artist drops every year and it's trash?
I mean,
It's definitely not Drake.
it's not.
I would say Chief Keef drops.
Bro, this is like,
some
bro, this
trash
is why I
albums.
cannot
Chief Keef drops some trash albums every once in a while.
speak on it.
But you know, he drops so much that like he's
Does
got
he
a
drop
crazy
so much?
discography. I mean, I don't know about anymore, but like there was a period in time where he was dropping like 3 albums a year.
Speaking of dropping multiple albums in one year, do you guys think what a lot of these new wave artists are doing, dropping multiple albums a year with 20 plus songs in it? Do you think
Like
that?
who exactly are you talking
I don't know.
about
Maybe
here?
Yeet.
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
Yeet. We are the Yeet Avengers.
Maybe
You know what I'm
maybe
saying?
Yeet. I don't know. Do you guys think that's a little overdue? You guys think what do you guys' opinions on that?
I mean, if I'm taking my bias aside, I would
Yeah.
much rather not have an artist drop 3-4 projects in a year. I'd rather have them drop like maybe 1 project a year, maybe a couple singles, couple features like in between. Like I wouldn't just like oversaturate the market with music because eventually Yeat's music is kind of repetitive too.
It is.
So it's kind of like, I mean, we're all Yeat stands here.
I think the bigger issue is putting 20 songs on an album.
I think that is a bigger issue.
Like
for sure.
Because I'm
I
cool with multiple albums a year. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, I actually prefer that. I like having a new album like every 6 months.
Yeah, every 6 months is.
But
like
I
a good
think
amount.
I think 40 songs a year,
like on some YB shit.
like that's insane.
That is insane. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just me, and I feel like that low key is going to be a bigger problem down the road with, I guess, as a music consumer. You know,
Yeah.
that
it's
we're
just
gonna have
some,
to.
like streaming shit.
Yeah, and it is some streaming shit. You know,
But if it's an artist that you actually care about to like that much,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't care.
I don't personally don't care.
I don't care
either.
enough about any artists to
If
listen.
they make good enough music to me, you know what I'm saying? Like I want as much music as possible. Like go ahead.
So
You
Drake,
guys-
if Drake drops 60 songs a year, you listening to them? All of them?
Yeah.
You guys think that's what
It's
made
crazy dick
Migos
suck.
fall off?
Who?
Migos? You think they fell off because they put so many songs on Culture too?
I just how many songs were on Culture? Was it Culture 2 or
20.
Culture 3?
I think both were fat,
Yeah, Culture 2
Maybe
had a
I'm
lot of
wrong.
songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
but
It might have
that's a
been the
whole other
case.
thing.
Let me answer this one.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
Chat. What y'all saying, chat? Can you read the chat from here?
A little bit.
What are they saying? The friend said NBA Youngboy. Yes, non-memorable music, boring. Is he talking about YB or Yeet? Yeah, he talking about Youngboy. Ghouls? Who is Ghouls? I don't know.
How many heads do we have in the chat?
I don't know. We got like 4 people right now, but
Well, all right.
when it first started off, we had like 15 or 20. Go to the gate.
We're having a hard time.
All right.
Shit, what should we talk about?
Shit. Let me see.
It's just me and you, heart to heart.
I know. Do you think Lucky could be Yeet in a verses? Because like,
Hell no.
why?
I think Lucky's a horrible rapper. As much as
Why do you think Lucky's? I don't think he's horrible though.
I
I've
think
heard worse.
I like his music, but like he just has such a like painful delivery.
Like it just like when he raps, like it just sounds like he's just leaned out and shit.
Yeah, and like I mean, I don't know. I like the like alternative trap.
Mhm.
I think that was a good project. But like I don't know. I just don't think he's doing anything like that unique anymore.
Mm. I mean, I've never really been like the biggest Lucky fan either way.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like the Lucky advocate over here.
I don't know. I just hate his delivery. And like I understand what he's going for. Like he's going for like the snot effect.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And I fuck with snot too.
I love snot, but like
yeah.
I just don't think he entirely pulls it off.
Like, who are like the artists that you listen to the most?
Well, I'm a big Kodak fan.
Yeah.
I think Kodak's a legend.
Okay.
Shout out Suicide Boys.
Mhm.
Shout out Flatbush Zombies. Shit, who else? Who should I put on here?
Lil Peep.
Lil Peep's on there, yeah. No, I think he's a legend.
You think Lil Peep's a legend?
I think he's a legend, yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I mean, you know,
in terms of what though?
Like as far as like the like whole like emo trap wave, like I don't know. I think it's kind of having a resurgence right now, a little bit. Like especially with like younger people, you know.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time at the skate park. We see the impact of you know, Young Bruh. Another Seattle artist out here.
Yo, shout out Young Bruh.
Shout out Young Bruh, bro.
Nah, he went to our high school.
Do you think the emo trap wave will ever get to the point it was in like, let's say 2017?
Nah, because too many heads died. Like I feel like
the most important ones.
Yeah. Like there are people like making that sound again, and I think like I don't know. Do you guys know who Capo is? Capo XXO.
No.
He's another Seattle like emo rapper, but it's like I think it's got a lot of like the hyper pop behind it now.
Oh, okay.
Like it takes kind of influence out of that.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like Lil Peep's shit. Like there's a dude, Philip Solo. He's been making a bunch of music. Who else?
Yeah. Yo, chat. Flacco's outside, by the way. I don't know. He's trying to find his way in here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but that's a wave we have yet to see evolve, and like you know, as long as they're doing drugs, like it's gonna have it.
Low key facts though.
And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I don't even blame the because I know with drill, like everyone likes to go straight to blaming the music, but I feel like with the emo trap wave, it was more so of a drug issue than it was a music issue. And I know the music, and that's why personally, like I still find it a little eerie to listen to Juice WRLD. Like listening to his music and like knowing the way he went out is like I can't consume it. I feel like I kind of grew out of that like genre of music too. Yeah. But I feel like with the emo trap wave, it was mostly
especially with the type of shit he was talking about too in the songs. I'm like, bro, very like knowing what happened to him while listening to that, it's like so hard to listen to. Yeah.
Did you send him the pin
I did
to where we parked?
I did.
I also think Peep's got a good documentary.
Here, I'm about to send you this.
Yeah. I think he said his phone was about to die or some shit.
One of the better music documentaries out right now.
Which one?
At least of the new wave shit. The Lil Peep one.
The Lil Peep one?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't the biggest Lil Peep fan, but you know, I could still appreciate what he did for.
Can we talk about the Travis documentary for Astroworld?
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
It was horrible.
How long has that been out?
It was just sucking his dick for like an hour.
When did it come out?
They didn't like right after Astroworld.
Oh, after like that whole shit happened.
They didn't even talk about his older albums or like him as a
just
person.
Astroworld.
Like they like it was literally just interviews with fans. Like there was this dude who was like, "Fucking Travis Scott cured my depression," and then they just were like look at him getting more and more hype and like showing his concerts getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And that hasn't aged well, you know.
Yeah.
I think if we get another Travis Scott documentary, you know, that's not going to be.
What are your thoughts on the events that happened at Astroworld?
I mean, I don't even know.
Do you think that was more so of a Ticketmaster and Live Nation issue, or do you think? Because I know a lot of people were quick to try to put a face to it and blame Travis, but I feel like it was a little deeper than that. I feel like there's just a very bad like event planning on.
I think he's definitely partially to blame.
I'll be right back. I'm trying to see where this man is.
I think but also like I don't know, like the way crowd surge I think that's what it's called works. Like it's kind of random. Like it's like dominoes, like one set of like people falls over in the back and like
Right.
fucking knocks everyone else over. And
No,
like,
and I've been at concerts where it's like everyone's kind of just rushing to the front. Everyone wants to get
Yeah,
it close to the.
but like it's a whole different thing. Like once the crowd actually like topples over, like,
Yeah.
then you have everyone like lying down on top of each other,
and that's when
like,
people start getting hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you think because they're like it's proven that like there's a clip that showed that he saw that the ambulance was in the crowd and do you think that he should have took some accountability on that part and realized that maybe I need to stop the show?
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and like yeah, maybe he saw an ambulance, but like, people get hurt all the time at concerts. Like,
Right.
people
But for an
break arms.
ambulance to be in the middle of
In
a
that-
mosh pit like that, it's kind of strange, don't you think?
Yeah, nah. And like, I don't know. Regardless of like how I feel as far as if he's guilty or not, like I think Travis Scott is kind of a dickhead. Like the biggest thing that like was a hit to his career at that point was like the videos, like the exposing videos of him afterwards. Like there was the video of like him like getting his shoe taken, and he like
Yeah.
gets like the whole crowd to like beat up some random head.
Right.
And like, he probably took his shoe, but like you got to know what that's gonna do.
Right.
Like I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he's just kind of like a self-centered human being.
That's a fair statement. I mean, but a lot of these rappers are. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a lot of these artists are not good people, bro.
Probably. Yeah. No, for real.
I mean, like
real.
once you get to that point, it's kind of like
Yeah, but I also think that like Travis Scott he kind of has the like Cardi effect where like his public life is not at all like seen, and we don't know anything about him.
I mean, what do you mean? He's dating a Kardashian. You don't think that?
But like I don't like.
I feel
Like,
like no,
what do we know
I don't
about
think
his
you could put
personality?
Cardi when it comes to like public like presence. I don't think you could put Cardi in because Cardi literally we don't know anything about Cardi. Like we barely know what his regular voice sounds like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Not to the same extent, but like I think he does his best to like not like he doesn't have interviews out.
Playboy Cardi,
Not Travis.
Travis. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, no, but there is. I think I hear them. I
Alright,
think
so-
they're. Yep, that's them. Well, yeah, no, we'll touch on that in
Damn,
a second.
He said he's
Oh,
got his white boy
shit.
bag.
Yo,
That's a
niggas
crazy
talking
comment.
about fucking bio and shit.
Hey, I'm Spencer.
God, the Kendrick and shit, bro. Like, what the niggas on here, bro?
Hey, man.
You talking about phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking
You have like
about
an
repost
iPhone
this
charger?
Shit. So I can repost this
Shit, what y'all?
shit.
Which way is it?
The wall in.
We gonna get to this Kendrick shit too.
Where? Right
We
there?
definitely will. Damn,
Listen
in the
to it.
flesh.
Big
Poetic
Flakko in the building. You know
Crazy.
what I'm saying?
Yo, listen up, man.
Only took him 100 hours to get here on
Yo,
African
listen,
time.
Nah, right? Nah, cause I forgot, right? Cause like one of them is having Too Short today,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So I was like, and like on my way there, I said, nah, fuck it. Let me turn around.
Yeah.
Feel me? But yo, bruh, like I ain't
Traffic
gonna
here,
lie though, my
traffic here
nigga.
was crazy though.
It was really.
Traffic here was
That
crazy.
shit was insane.
Did you get stuck behind the car accident?
Nah, it's 8 p.m. Like this no traffic.
Nah, coming
When we-
from LAX, it was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, listen, LAX is the ghetto, bro. Like, yo,
It is right next to Inglewood.
Dog.
Yeah, low key it is.
Yeah, it's literally
low
right
key.
next to
yo, it's a trap, right?
Bro, how do you
gotta-
live? How do you live in this city, bro?
It's fun, man.
Is
That
it?
would be easier
Yeah.
than, like,
I can't do
traveling.
that.
I
shit,
couldn't do it, bro.
honestly.
LA is way too. LA is too much, bro.
Like,
Yo, LAX is a death trap, right? Look, because like you gotta leave LAX, right?
Yeah.
Walk like 4 minutes to like get to like the Uber and Lyft house
yeah.
in there, man, bro. If you had any beef, it would have been a wrap for you, bro.
Let's get to this Kendrick topic because I know Flacco's a very vocal person when it comes to
I
Kendrick
love
as of
Kendrick,
late.
man.
What are your thoughts on, Kendrick just recently, like his music, not just the album, but like recently?
It's not exciting, right?
It's not exciting.
Bro, there's not. Listen, Kendrick hasn't dropped something. Well, he dropped once in 4 years, right? Right.
That's not like a point I brought up. I'm just
That's
saying.
crazy.
I'm just saying.
No, right. Go ahead. Let me just wait for this.
That's kind of like the same argument we used for like Kid Cudi, wasn't it?
Yeah, perfect.
Or I used it for Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't really drop recently.
Yeah.
Yo, all right. So, look, question. All right, look. So, tell me the last Kendrick song that you had in like rotation.
N95. Rich
Not-
Spirit.
All right, cool, right? Here. So, look, quote me like the chorus.
You want me to?
come on now.
You want me to? You want me to?
Take out the Wi-Fi.
You want me to?
It's too late.
Now, what about
You
Silent
feel
Hill?
Huh?
What about Silent Hill?
Silent. I like Silent Hill.
Put me a bar from that.
No, Silent Hill was good, bro.
Exactly.
Don't do that though. Like Silent Hill was good though.
Exactly, bro. There's no.
I actually
come
liked
on,
the
man.
album though. I actually was a proponent of that album. Like I liked that album. It just didn't age the way I thought it was. Like obviously, like no one's really playing that like they were when it first came out. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean it's bad or anything. It's just doesn't have replayability. That's all.
And that means it's trash, right?
I wouldn't say it's necessarily trash because I liked the album. It just didn't age well.
If you spent 4 years to drop an album, right?
Mhm.
And you probably won't drop another one for another 2-3 years, right?
We didn't know what he went through like leading up to dropping that though. So I don't want to use that as like an excuse like, oh, he took 4 years to drop this album. It's supposed to be a classic.
Nah, right? Here, right, look, right, for example, like guys like Drake, right? Or let's say Gunna or like Uzi, right? Like we know, like, bro, like they're making microwave music, right? Meaning like, yo, you know, like it's gonna be hot for like this summer and next summer, and they finna drop some new hot shit.
Is Drake making microwave music compared to like a Playboy Cardi or like a YB? Because I don't think when Drake drops, even though he drops frequently, I don't think people aren't playing that still.
I feel like now, right? Like, especially like dropping like 2 albums in the span of like 3 to 4 months, does microwave, right? But if Kendrick is telling us like, yo, like this is a body of art, this is gourmet, right?
Gourmet is so crazy. I'm not gonna
right? And if you drop the gourmet, and that shit lasts what? I'll be real, like 2 weeks, right?
I think it lasted like at the most a month. Like I said, I like the album. I don't want to shit on that.
How do you like it if you don't like replay it?
I just feel like it was like Kendrick took off 4 years and I wanted him to make like a personal album so I could like hear what he's been going through. Like if I'm waiting 4 years, I want to hear what you've been going through those 4 years and like your mindset. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he did that well. Now, if you talk about the production might not have been the best compared to like Damn or a Good Kid, Mad City, but like the content, it kind of reminded me of like 444. For Jay-Z. Like maybe not the best production, but he was talking about some shit that he was not talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate that.
You can quote like Damn, no, I'm talking about like word for word throughout the entire song, right? There's not a song that Kendrick dropped to where like, yo, like, bro, I can quote this shit and like rap it. Bro, I feel like, right, like, because Kendrick fans have been like brainwashed, right, for like fucking years, right? And into thinking like, and he makes impactful music, right? To where now, like, they know that shit is trash, right?
What do you mean by thinks he's making impactful music?
Yeah, right, sure, right. Here, right.
How are Kendrick fans being deceived by it?
Yeah. Oh, perfect. So the Hard Part 5, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you just take out the visuals and just listen to that song, right? That shit is mid, right?
Yeah, it's nothing really like special, compared to the other hearts at least.
But and here's the Kendrick trick, and Tupac perfected this shit, right? You say a whole lot of nothing and sprinkle in a great message to it, right? Right, look. And that song was Kendrick just saying a whole lot of nothing, and he put the Nipsey on it. You feel me? Right? You know, like the Kanye, the other that rappers.
So
right?
basically, you think he was false advertising in the music video?
Right. Well, no, right? And he's guilt tripping you into thinking this shit is cool. For example, he got the Kobe face, the Nipsey face. How do you criticize it if he has Kobe and Nipsey, and you know he's paying homage to like both of them?
So you feel like it was like a cheat code
because
he's using that like for like
wasn't there like
sympathy.
more to it than that though?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that was just the artistic vision he had for the song.
Like, wasn't it about?
Like, come on, like, what are we talking about?
Like the faces like corresponded with like different like messages he was trying to send.
It's facts. If you line it up.
Yeah, but question though, right? And that's like okay, so like that's like the Tupac effect, right? So where like you said, dear mama, right? I'm talking about telling like a great message about how you know, mom sacrifice, right? But that song was mid as fuck, you feel me? Right? But
I wouldn't go that far, Flakko. Come on now.
Right?
Dear Mama is still being played to this day. Like during Mother's Day, that is the anthem. Like
facts.
That somebody dropped Dear Mama today, bro. We will laugh them out the fucking internet.
It depends who it is, though. It depends what artist. You can't just say that for like all general. Like it depends what artist.
J. Cole dropped Dear Mama today with the same bars, same metaphors, same storytelling skills, my nigga. we will laugh him off the fucking internet.
J.
bro.
Cole?
Yes.
I was gonna say, didn't someone make a song about their mom recently that did actually really well? I'm trying to think who it is.
Recently?
Yeah, like in the last year.
Was he like a big artist?
White David Melly?
YNW Melly.
Melly.
Yeah, right.
Is he in jail?
Nah,
Yeah,
he did
yeah.
drop
He
a
dropped
song
it-
about his mom, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Oh, he did?
Offset
Someone
with
did.
it.
Mama, I'm sorry.
There we
Yeah.
go.
that was
That's
a while
yeah.
ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was a while
Got the
ago though. I
visuals
was
to it though, like like last year.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I was thinking of something with them last year, but I don't know. I don't think that shit is corny, bro. I think in 2023 we should all be, loving.
So you down there, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. What's up? Repost this. Is there?
You trying to repost it on your story and shit?
Yeah.
So you think their mama is just like corny because of the message? You think he's like not being genuine about like?
Yo, listen though, bruh. Yo,
because I think if J. Cole dropped a song like that, that would be fire.
Facts.
Like I don't.
it
It might not be as.
trash.
It's not some club
But the-
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but though, let's talk about how this nigga dropped my Addy and dropped the low.
Bro, I didn't drop the Addy, nigga. Fuck.
Bro,
I didn't drop no
Bro,
Addy.
there's
No one
no
knows
way.
where we at, bro. We in a cave.
Assassinate me, man.
We in a cave,
I
bro.
was
Ain't
gonna
nobody gonna
say.
touch you, bro. Ain't nobody gonna touch
Well,
you.
you got some. You think someone's out there looking for you, Flakko?
You the kingpin of no jumper. Ain't nobody touching you, bro. Come on, bro.
Yo, listen.
Let's talk facts.
But the
A fucking fan walked by, like, yo, love your work, my nigga. Great shit. Get the fuck out my face, right? You feel like nah. Wait. All right, wait. Let me hit you.
speaking of no jumper though,
Mm.
did he do it?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Did he do it?
Did he do it?
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh shit.
I'm just being 100 with y'all, man.
Nah, that's
shit.
facts. That's facts.
Nah, what I will say though, you feel me, man, is like, let's see, like 1 second.
What's the chat saying? Let me see what the chat's saying.
I had the chat pulled up on my phone. Let me see.
Chill there, man.
The chat is like,
Well, Flying Logo going crazy in the chat.
Wordu
Hold
is
on.
the top op, man. That's what
I
it
ain't
says.
no
Hey, they was
top op,
calling. They
nigga.
was calling Wordu an industry plant earlier.
Man, I don't know, man. That's some BS,
Cool.
bruh. I'm
Wordu
just that
is the
nigga.
industry plant?
That's
I'm
what they
just
were
that
saying.
nigga, bro. I'm just that nigga. Big Sag. You know what I'm saying?
Big dude.
Can't take this nigga seriously, bro.
Big dude.
Big dude in the building. Below, Flakko, how has life been, you know what I'm saying, since moving from the trenches of North Dakota, South Dakota? You know what I'm saying?
Or Philadelphia, right?
Philadelphia.
Or was I thought it was? I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was Indiana,
Indiana, somewhere over there.
somewhere in the Midwest.
How's life been? You know what I'm saying? It's been a great adventurous year for you, a lot of changes, you know what I mean? What do you how would you assess your time at
We're here.
No Jumper, you know, moving from one building to another, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
people getting fired, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that,
Who got fired?
or quitting, you know, stop playing dumb.
Who
man.
got fired? Tell
Come
me.
on, bro.
Yo, who
Niggas,
got fired?
niggas leaving. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna make
Who got fired though?
people quitting, people
you said-
parting ways from No Jumper. Now you're by yourself, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
you said those niggas got fired. So which nigga got fired?
He's talking about Lush, bro.
Yeah,
Mm,
on camera.
He's talking about Lush.
Lush got
Yeah.
fired?
Like, this
Yeah,
shit is
he
on the
got
internet,
fired.
nigga.
I don't know. Weren't you there, or weren't you watching it?
Well, and he said go home. Does that mean fired?
I would have said. Well, he did. Didn't Joe Budden tell?
Didn't
Rory,
he get on
Rory to
academics
take-
and say that he got fired?
Yeah, didn't Joe Budden tell Rory to take the day off or take the week off or something like that, and he didn't show up, and he just ended up getting fired or quitting.
Nah, hell no, bro.
Isn't that like a code word that people use? Like you're getting fired, but I'm
Hell nah,
I'm
bro.
out.
Listen up, man. Bro, Joe came and Joe sat right here and looked at Rory empty seat and said, Rory, you are fired.
But that was only
Definitely
after
fired.
he told him to take the week off, though.
Yeah, and then Maul left too, right? Here, look.
Yeah.
So in terms of being fired, I never heard a formal firing,
Mhm.
right? As far as
Stop trolling, nigga.
Bro, he's trolling so.
Tell me
bro.
how you really feel, bro.
as far as I know, he's on an extensive vacation right now.
So he could potentially
Whoa.
come back, is what you saying?
And let's say though on I think it was on my stream, right? Or on one of the Ruin Your Day streams where he said, yo, like, you know, and we've been in discussion for me to come back. And even on the news stream, we asked Josh, yo, is there a possibility that let's come back? He said maybe, right? So
Mm,
So-
okay.
so
Okay.
I don't appreciate, you know, like y'all trying to put that narrative in on my homie Lesh that he got fired. You feel me?
I mean, it's kind of hard when, when you're seeing on camera how things are unfolding with Adam and Lesh's interaction, saying a whole bunch of shit was being said, and you know.
But question though, right?
Yeah.
If you was talking about DK, right? With my bro, right?
Logic.
And, right? And then he tells DK, right?
Yeah.
How fast would you fire him?
I mean, I don't think you can fire me, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
That's not happening. That's not happening, Flakko.
No. Well, no.
Even in this imaginary land,
can I get fired from my own podcast?
Yeah,
crazy.
Yes, you can. Wait.
So you're saying I'm the top dog? I'm the top G?
Let's break it down, though. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Are we saying that? Are we saying that this is the Alex Wordu podcast?
Oh, let's break it down then. All right. Let's break it down then. All right, look. So, who owns like what percentage?
I mean, it isn't really like a percentage or anything. We're not really making money for real.
We're
right
just
now.
this is more so some stock.
Oh, DK, that's like a finesse you, DK. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Am I getting finesse right now?
DK.
Okay. So, in which ways would this go down? This like, how am I getting finesse in this situation?
If a nigga say,
and I actually wanted him to be on camera way more than he is now.
That is facts.
I'm the one that wanted him to be on camera.
I wasn't trying to be on camera at first.
He wasn't. He was just trying to edit.
Better question though. Who started the YouTube page? Like, who hit create?
Well, we had started on an old YouTube page.
Who hit create?
I hit create.
He technically did.
Technically,
it wasn't me.
Oh, listen, he owns it, nigga.
You're out of here. You're out of here, nigga.
I guess I'm out of here, man. I'm replaceable.
Crazy,
I'm an essential worker, bro.
Damn, yo, you paid for
big dog.
You paid for promo. You paid for guest job, nigga. And DK can't get your bitches up. I didn't. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Bruh,
you my nigga?
It's no beef, man. It's no beef.
It's no beef.
It's no beef over here. We're all positive vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black power shit. Ain't that right, Spencer? Black power.
Yes.
Facts, man.
Yo.
Facts.
Listen, right? Is one thing I know, right, bro? Listen. It's like you can never trust an African who's super dark, right? You feel me? You feel me? Look,
you're not super dark.
You're literally Nigerian.
You're like the same shade, ain't y'all?
Hell no, listen, we dark.
Y'all the same shade.
So look, we dark, right? But like,
I wouldn't say I'm dark,
right?
though.
Now you
I'm like caramel macchiato. Like,
but once you get like past a certain hue of Negro, we can't trust you, nigga. You feel me? So
bro, you're literally Nigerian, bro. What are we talking about?
Nah.
Let's talk about it. Are you Nigerian or are you Liberian? Let's really talk about it. Because I see you claiming that Liberian shit, but you're not claiming Nigerian.
Nah.
Why is that?
Well, because I was born in Liberia.
Okay.
Feel me? Right? So like, regardless of my father's, ancestry, you feel me?
Okay, I see.
You feel me? Right? You know.
When was the last time you've been to Nigeria?
Never.
Never?
You've never been to Africa?
No, I was born. Okay, right. So look, so dad is part of the army, right? Born in Liberia. So once war started, we had to.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Get
since
out.
then, I've been back. You feel me? But like peep how these niggas can like talk about lush business, but then as soon as we try to take a deep dive into the proud of the business. Nah,
I could talk about a lot of other things right now.
Yeah.
Wait though. I look. So DK owns the channel, right?
I do own the channel.
Technically, yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah,
so
I have no
DK,
problem
real
with
question,
that.
DK.
Team player.
What's up?
If Alex said, man, bro, listen, man, like
what do I look like saying that? Hey, yo, man, listen, man, like
I just feel like we should go, our separate ways.
Right.
Can I have the channel?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cold nigga, man. Now,
why would I want the channel all to
Yeah.
myself if we started it together? Like,
question though, right? So
you think I got the main character syndrome?
Yeah.
Yes.
What you mean?
I mean, you got the single couch. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, but we did come
and you don't even own the podcast.
Come on, bro. I'm D Wade, bro.
Man.
Don't make me seem like I'm LeBron up here. Like, I'm for the people. You know what I'm saying?
But you got a couch to yourself.
Usually, though,
I'm sharing a couch with Spencer.
You do have the single couch.
Who? Wait, his name is Spencer?
Yeah,
yeah, his name's Spencer.
You listen up.
You
man.
thought my name was Spencer?
No, him.
How many black
Listen
Spencers
up,
you know?
man.
Fuck.
Like we've gotten in a bunch of trouble by sitting down with Spencers in the last 2 weeks.
Oh my
God.
Why don't you talk about that? What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on that?
What?
Actually, you know, your boy, your boss, you know, sitting with Richard Spencer and Destiny, the guy that I despise very much.
Why? Listen, so
I hate him.
So when I first like seen the outrage, I didn't quite understand it, right? Because like we had like Nick Fuentes like a few months behind, right?
Yeah.
A few months back, and nobody had an issue with that. So question. So why did y'all have an issue with Richard Spencer but not Nick Fuentes?
Was Nick Fuentes a neo-Nazi? I don't think
No,
so.
Nick Fuentes, I'm not gonna lie. Nick Fuentes is on
Richard
some
Spencer,
like
there's
no, but Nick Fuentes is on some
he's a worse or evil by a far margin.
Nick Fuentes is on the no-fly list, my nigga. Like it's bad for Nick Fuentes.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. And I personally like I feel the same way about y'all having Richard Spencer that I do with Nick Fuentes. Like I don't think like I think it's equally as bad, but I want to know why didn't anyone else in the office say anything when y'all had Nick Fuentes on? That's my real question.
But question, right? You know what I like call that, right? I call that Negro splaining, right?
Why do you like saying Negro so much?
No, look,
this man is crazy.
And here's why it's called Negro splaining, right? So I feel like black folks do this a lot, right? When it comes to things that like benefit us, right?
Right.
Like we have like a certain set of like look, so like we believe in like you know, in free speech, you know, small and limited government, right? But we are not like staunch and stronghold on those ideology when it doesn't benefit us, right? For example, when Kyrie got suspended, all you niggas say, "Oh, not free speech, my nigga. Oh, no, free speech," right?
Yeah.
So when we say, "Yo, listen, everybody deserves a platform to come on, pop their shit, and be debated," right? So Destiny, you know, is like a left liberal. And Richard Spencer is an
know how I feel about Destiny.
An ex-Nazi, and they was debating, right? So
why not have a black person in that scenario?
And
like AD.
What's that needed though?
I just feel like it would be a little bit more balanced. I feel like it would force Destiny and Richard Spencer to be more objective when talking about race, especially when there's a black person present.
Because aren't they big on like the great replacement theory? Isn't that what like canceled both of them? Like the idea that like minorities,
once you want a black person's perspective,
that
on
and
that,
shit like
too.
race realism is really what got them niggas packed up. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
not Destiny,
not Destiny.
It was Fuentes and Richard Spencer.
Yeah,
but though,
okay.
But like Destiny is anti that, right? So the opposing voice is already there, and then also too, like Richard Spencer came in saying, "Yo, I was tripping."
Do you think Destiny believes half the shit he tries to argue for?
Yeah.
No,
because I feel like he
Destiny's a debater. His whole thing is he's trying to win the debate, and if
he might not believe what he's trying to argue.
Yeah.
No, right. But question is this: so why did y'all say, "Yo, Kyrie should not be suspended because it's free speech"? Kyrie deserves the platform to spew whatever his ideology is without being, you know, punished. But now you have an issue with a platform living up to your particular ideology of free speech, and y'all are like free speech absolutists, but y'all are now crying about us, you know, saying, "Yo, listen, it's free speech," and guys like Richard Spencer and Nick Fuentes, they should deserve to have a platform and be opposed. And which was happening, right? You feel me?
Deserve to have a platform?
Yeah, of course.
What did Kyrie say?
Look. So one, he shared that movie, right?
Which movie?
Oh my God!
It was the fucking
movie on
the
Amazon?
anti-Semitic documentary that everybody was talking about. Yeah.
Right now, I feel like us as black folks, right? Like we guess like it had like a uproar because we never fully understood what was in that movie, right? Where they are quoting Hitler to prove why Jews have a plan to take over the world, right?
Yeah.
Now, just imagine, right? If your favorite white boy, Jack Harlow, reposted a Jim Crow movie, right?
Yeah.
Where, right?
Crazy. I fuck with Jack, man. Ain't no wrong with Jack.
Right?
Man. Shout out to France.
No, but the question is this though, yeah, right? So why did you have an issue with Richard Spencer being platformed, but had no issues with Kyrie, doing what he did?
Because of Richard Spencer's past with being blatantly disrespectful to black people, black culture, and Kyrie just literally just speaking on what he. But I do kind of see it is a little bit of hypocrisy there, but it's different when it's like a racial dynamic.
Why though?
Richard Spencer's had a history of just
I think it's one thing.
It's
one thing when you're just like sharing information and you're not necessarily, but once you're acting upon that shit and like actually like
riling people up to agree with you and
exactly
shit.
And like
Kyrie's kind of like just saying his opinion but not necessarily caring about who agrees.
And I don't necessarily like 100% agree with what Kyrie did, but at the same time like he wasn't out here like inciting riots to like fucking, you know what I mean?
He's not doing all the extra shit.
What? Was it inciting riots? Bruh, I seen a bunch of Hebrew Israelites in fucking dresses and shit.
Come on, bro.
Line up at the Barclays Center protesting, my nigga.
No, but he wasn't inciting. He wasn't
telling them to come.
No, wait. He wasn't inciting riots that would put like any Hebrew person in like it wasn't on some fucking Melrose shit in fucking during COVID where niggas was breaking into stores or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like no one was out there trying to like hurt these niggas. You know
like
what
the shit that Trump was doing.
Yeah. It wasn't no January 6th.
January 6th.
Yeah, it was none of
that.
It
wasn't that. He didn't literally say out of his mouth, yo, Hebrew Israelites, yo, y'all need to, you know what I'm saying? Step up.
It's also like a different situation.
A very different situation.
Like
very much so.
Like with Destiny and these guys,
like,
they're directly debating, you know?
Yes.
And with direct debates, like you kind of have the trap of like legitimizing both sides. Like the idea is that like both sides are equal and like trying to fight it out.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, with Kyrie, like there's some shit he said. Like, what did he say it on the Twitter or something?
He just shared a documentary.
Yeah.
He retweeted something.
He retweeted
on Instagram. And then also like too, right, bro? Like okay, so for like me though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a free speech absolutist, right? Meaning like
trust me, I know.
Like I am anti the KKK being taken off Twitter, Instagram. Again, I believe, right?
That's not free speech, though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like social media.
Actually, a better question would be, where do you draw the line between free speech and like
hate speech?
There we go.
What?
There's not a difference between free speech and hate speech. Like the intent as to what you're saying,
like you don't think
just being able to say whatever you want to say. It's two different things.
Here, right. So okay, but like free speech is you have a right to be able to give your opinion, right?
Absolutely,
right?
Yeah.
And hate speech is, you know, like
it's the legal right.
The same thing, but just like trying to like incite like violence onto like a certain demographic of people. It's the same thing.
I think what people don't understand is that with freedom of speech also does come freedom of consequence, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like if you say some shit that's out of pocket, like you deserve every single my fucking mic. If you say some shit that's out of pocket, like and it, you know, I feel like people do a good job of like detecting whether or not something like, you know, you deserve to get pecked out for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely.
At the end of the day, like you have to look at the social media companies and look at their free speech, you know?
Yeah. Not just that, because they're a business and they have advertisers.
They have
and
a
like
platform and you know, if they think that someone is using their platform and making them look bad, like it's their right to kick that person off, you know?
That is facts.
And like I don't think it's right how they haven't been like enforcing that equally, but like it still is their right, you know?
Yeah, right. But okay, so it's definitely their right, but we have to like recognize a trend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the same group of people, the left, the Democrats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who's telling us now, yo, is these companies' rights to discriminate against ideology if they want to? Those are the same people who told us 60 years ago, yo, is these companies' rights if they don't want your black Negro ass in a restaurant?
You gonna stop saying Negro, boy. Right? You gonna stop saying Negro.
No, right? So,
use another word, boy.
Right? So look, so if these same people 60 years ago told us, yo, is these company rights if they don't want black folks in their restaurant, is their right to do whatever they want? And now 60 years later, the same group of people is telling us now, yo, it's their rights to discriminate against you ideology. So my question is, where do we draw the line? How's that okay? Right? Because at some point, yo, we need to say, yo, hold up now, bro. Like, that's not cool though. You feel me? Like, yo, listen, even though I don't agree with, with like Richard Spencer or Andrew Tate or Nick Fuentes, if they can do it to them that easily, right? At some point in time, that tide is gonna shift, and right. So now let's say this, right? Like the left is empowered and the right is looked at as like, bigots. If that tide shift, let's say in 25 years, and now the popular opinion is, yo, conservatism is law, right? And now the right is in popular demand. Should the liberals
is law though?
Huh?
Conservatism is law, I feel like though.
Now, nah.
Like as far as like legally, like the Democrats don't get shit done.
That's a fact.
Like we're at a standstill from like the Reagan administration. Like nothing has changed in the US since like the 80s.
Greatest person ever, by the way.
Yeah.
You feel, right?
Really? You think that's like your favorite president?
You think Reagan?
That was such an African take, bro. That was such an African.
Nah, listen though, right?
My dad loved Reagan, bro.
Nah, listen. So for my personal faith, again, just my personal fave,
Obama.
Oh, come on now. No, fuck Obama. It's Trump, of course. Come on now. I know Daddy Trump, man.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing.
Man, come on. Bro, like, if Trump was in office right now, man, like, do you like think that Chinese, the like Chinese, like what? Like aircraft and balloons like that we fly, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think that niggas will have the balls to fly any shit in our orbit, bro? Knowing that unhinged maniac Trump got that nuke button right here, bro?
Yes.
No, fuck no.
You don't think other countries could conspire?
They terrified of Trump, man.
They think he's a pussy.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The Chinese president,
not Biden, pussy.
Putin.
Right? Man, come on now, bro.
I don't know,
bro.
They combine their armies.
Like Trump's on Russia's dick.
He is.
That is facts.
Biden's on China's dick, though.
No, he's not.
He's on Ukraine's. He's on Ukraine's dick.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
Dog. This shit is wild, right? You feel me? Right? Like,
that's facts.
Bro, why are we there?
On some UN shit. I don't fucking
know.
Definitely.
No.
I'm not the politics correspondent here.
Nah, this is the wrong podcast.
I'm not Anderson Cooper. You know what I'm saying?
But that's it, though, right? Like, so they expressed interest to join the UN. You feel me?
Okay.
And Russia said word? Oh, word? Oh, say less.
Shit. I don't know shit about. All I know is I'm paying way too much on my tax.
What tax?
When my tax return come in and I owe for some reason because niggas want to send billions of dollars to Ukraine, I'll be mad. From an economic standpoint, I'll be mad.
Wait, question though,
that's
man.
not because of Ukraine, though.
It's not.
Nah, man.
No, that's because the way the tax bracket system is set up is to help the rich. You probably paid about the same amount as Donald Trump. Shit.
Nah, hell no.
Really?
Hell no.
Wait, say that again.
He finesses the fuck out of that system. Like if you have like multiple businesses and you can write off any charitable shit you do, like that's just the easiest finesse ever.
That is facts.
Like that's the reason I have issues with like the Republicans, because like they're not working at all to like change the wealth relocation.
We do it too though, right? Bro, listen, bro. Every TikTok guru is on TikTok telling you, listen, get your LLC,
start the business,
write off that band, write off vacation, right. Let's all like, if we love the tax laws, right? When like we personally get to abuse it too, right? So like, why do we?
No, but the difference is those people are gonna get caught up. Like all those niggas that was scamming, like all those niggas that was scamming PPP loans, like during COVID, like they're
definitely getting caught.
Yeah, now. Give it like 5-10 years. Like the IRS, the government is gonna figure out a way to get that. It might not be now, but it will be someday.
You think so?
They already getting caught right now.
The thing about the Republicans that are in power, that like for like you said, Donald Trump, is that those guys have legitimate businesses, and it's like they're not like, and it's also once you get to that point, it's like they're not gonna investigate too deep because they kind of see like
those
what
guys,
you have.
Those guys have like art too, that they're like,
yeah,
they have so many like deep money laundering
Mm.
tax scams.
Mm.
Like I just think like we need a better system to tax people out here. You know,
Yeah, of course.
the rich got to pay their part.
Well, here, right here. So, if let's say this, right, somebody and has a profitable business with, let's say, 1,000 employees,
Mhm.
don't they at least deserve like some type of breaks or like reward?
I mean, isn't their reward like having a successful business? Like
Mm.
they're like bringing in bread, you know?
That is true.
They're
Yeah.
that's a reward in
Why do
itself.
they? Yeah, why should they get rewarded by the government for?
Here, Rex. If they're employing, let's say, 1,000 or like 5,000, right? Shouldn't they at least like get saying, bro, like you are helping this economy go? Feel me, bro? Like, right? Look, you are employing 1,000 families and feeding 1,000 families, but you should have some type of incentive to keep that going, right?
Like the money they make from
Nah!
their business. like those are the most stacked heads in our like those are
That
the
is
people that are
facts.
successful.
No, they're just
in our
making
country.
like some of these major, depending on how big the company is. Some companies
Yeah.
will just get bailed out. Like
Yeah.
Walmart will just get, if they're down on money, they'll just get bailed out by the government because they just make so much money that they have to keep that shit afloat.
What's the chat saying?
What is the chat saying?
What is the chat saying?
I cannot read that.
Shout out to Fran. You know what I'm saying? Big D. Censorship is literally the opposite of freedom.
Thank you.
He said, D-Friend said Trump had 3 balloons fly over during his presidency.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Shit, listen, man. And
word?
yo, speaking of like balloons,
Uh-oh.
and speaking of pussy, man.
What? You go from balloons to pussy?
Yeah.
What is the
Yo.
correlation here?
Wait, Steven, right?
Spencer.
Yeah, sorry.
I get Steven a lot.
Yeah,
though.
sorry.
It's not the first time.
Spencer called
Shout out
like
Destiny.
Trump pussy, right? So speaking of pussy though,
Okay.
damn, bro, like them niggas like treated 6ix9ine face like a balloon, man.
Oh, man.
Like what went on with that, bro?
But I'm not gonna lie, I think that whole shit is a fucking publicity stunt.
I think that
Fuck.
shit fake, too.
Hell, how's it fake?
Bro, 6ix9ine, he's
No one was
fiending,
talking
bro.
about 6ix9ine before
6ix9ine
that.
is fiending for clout.
He is fiending for
Wouldn't
clout,
his
bro.
ops just shoot him?
No.
I mean, in
Didn't you
the
see
LA
what
Fitness, I don't think so.
Didn't you see what 6ix9ine did on his channel? Where like after that shit happened, he like posted like the interview he did with, or like the stream he did with academics.
But
Like all day. He did like after that shit happened, he like went on his YouTube channel and streamed like the entire stream that he did with academics on his channel. And he just streamed it the whole day. The following day after it happened, he just
Wait.
streamed it on his channel.
so
Yeah.
like
On his music channel.
so and
Just
he
start a
did an interview-
podcast, bro. Like, just 6ix9ine, just start a fucking
Yeah,
podcast.
at that point.
No, that's
He would go
good.
crazy in podcasting. If he was a podcast, he would go crazy.
How?
That nigga could talk, bro.
He can talk. He's entertaining.
Nah,
he
bro.
can talk.
Bro,
you
that
seen-
that off the record interview he did with academics, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That was classic.
That was entertaining.
Bro, listen. I seen 6ix9ine do like an interview with like Andrew and Tristan Tate.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Bro, come on, bro. Like, bro.
Did you see
watching
his
that
impulsive one
shit,
with
nah.
Logan Paul?
Oh nah.
Entertaining as shit. I'm not gonna lie. I might not have agreed with what he was saying, but
Was-
he can hold like he's good. He would be good. I think he would be good.
Nah, bro. Like, I don't like see him like I'm talking about like breaking news. You feel me? Right? Like
He don't have to necessarily talk about breaking news, but he
Yeah.
can just start a podcast.
Nah, even on like I'm not
About
gonna
what
lie.
though?
Yeah.
Just talk about whatever he wants to talk about.
nah,
The
man.
6ix9ine, like he commands
Yeah.
attention.
And
wherever
niggas are gonna listen to him. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
I
It's
feel like
sad
the
to say.
podcast game, right?
Say, niggas are
might not be our demographic, but
Yeah,
it's for
but
somebody out
somebody-
there. You feel me? It might not be for the, you know what I'm saying, us, but
Yeah.
What?
Nah, MicDrop is
Civilians?
on a higher intellect level. than
yeah,
that.
like we have versatile, diverse conversations up here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bro, stop it.
That
bro.
low vibrational shit.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, pause though. I seen y'all interview like Izzy Drake, my nigga.
Oh man.
Yeah. Shout out to Izzy Drake.
Yeah,
That's
shout
my
out-
guy.
What type of intellectual like conversation did
Hey,
like happen?
You
there?
point out one interview out of
That
like
is- yeah.
70 interviews that we've done. Come on, bro.
How do you guys feel like looking back on that interview?
I think it was cool.
I think I'm not gonna lie.
What you think about it? I thought it was funny. It was entertaining.
It was. I feel like for yeah.
Yeah,
No,
y'all
I
got
You said what?
Y'all got finesse, man. With
How we get finesse?
with that Izzy Drake? Listen up, man, bruh.
How do we get from this?
If I pay a nigga to come and he hops on his
I had
fucking-
PTSD up until that point. And you know why? You know why I didn't want to. You know.
Yeah, dog. Listen,
Fuck,
bruh. If I
shit.
pay you right, and you hop in this shit like on your iPhone in selfie mode, nigga. Nah, bro. Nah, son. Like, we got a box, bro.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like him doing that made him look worse though. Like that, like niggas weren't looking at what
I'm
he
just
was
happy
doing.
he did this shit and didn't ghost us. I'm not gonna
Ooh.
lie. A lot of niggas been ghosting us, and hey, it's cool. We're
Hey,
up and coming
man,
creators. It's cool. I understand it. Some people out there just be ghosting people. You know what I'm saying?
Are you just a house phone, man? Like
I didn't say no names.
Well, hold on. Who said he?
I didn't say no names. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
going on right now?
You know what I'm saying? It's no beef over here. Like I said,
Ain't
you
no
know what I
beef.
mean? Like I wanted to do an interview with him for a reason. I thought he was entertaining. I liked it. Like I fucked with House Phone. Like I didn't really watch No Jumper up until I saw House Phone on there, and I thought,
man, stop, man,
you know
stop
what
the
I'm saying?
dick riding, my niggas.
I'm being dead ass. I'm being dead ass.
But that's cap.
We on some high vibrational
That's
shit right
cap,
now, bro.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
the nigga said, I ain't watched No Jumper until hospital.
I did.
You didn't watch like the OG.
Okay,
No
like I
Jumper
watched
interviews?
like Adam's interviews like at first, and
Yeah.
then there was like a period where I just stopped watching it,
Okay.
like for a couple of years, and then I saw like the No Jumper show, and I saw House Phone.
Yeah.
What was her name? Cam Girl or some shit. I saw
Damn.
them doing that shit, and I was like, okay, this seems pretty cool. And I fucked with House Phone like just as a person, you know what I'm saying, as a personality. He seemed like a
Mhm.
real personable person, if that's even a term.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'll invest. You know what I'm saying? People might say, oh, like, why would you do that with House Phone? Obviously, you're gonna get fucking scammed or whatever the fuck. Why would you give him $500 for a 15-minute interview? Like, because I fuck with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for him to do that, and for me to see you on your IG story.
What?
DK, you want to tell it?
Hey, bro, you're on a roll right now. I'm not gonna lie.
So again,
Listen. As far as I know,
I don't hate
right?
him.
Nobody
right,
hates.
right.
Listen,
Nobody hates
listen,
him.
there's no beef, bro.
No.
None
right?
at all.
There's none.
Yeah, right.
Especially from our
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, look, so now, you know, like from what and I've gathered, right now, House Phone is usually good with with showing up and
Was showing up in what aspect?
coming to all his obligations. But at that particular time in like House Phone's life, he was going through, I'm talking about
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, there's
a
no
lot.
beef.
Yeah.
of
It wasn't anything personal.
Not because we I feel like that
Yeah.
knowing that put a lot of context behind it, and like
yeah,
there's no point. Like, bro, some internet shit. Like, it's really not that deep. You know?
right. That's why I didn't take it personally. You know what I'm saying? I get it,
Mhm.
but it's like when I see the fact that I paid beforehand, kind of. Let me just talk about the shit that irritated me. Right?
Yeah.
The fact that I was willing to pay before doing the interview. The
Mhm.
fact that I had to reschedule more than once. I don't like rescheduling shit more than once, really. But because it's House Phone, I was like, I'll be patient. He's going through shit.
Alright.
It's fine.
No.
I do want to recall like a certain FaceTime that we had with each other as to what transpired after and why the things played out the way they did.
Who you in House Phone FaceTime?
You and me.
Okay, yeah.
But you know, at that point, it was like, bro, like I fuck with you. I paid him $500 for a 15-minute interview. Not even 30 minutes, bro. Who the fuck does that?
Wait, hold up, 15 minutes?
15 minutes, bro. So really think about that. If I paid you $500 for a 15-minute interview, how much is that per like 5 minutes?
That's $2,000 an hour. It's crazy.
2000.
That's 2,000.
Out of the House Phone, man. My nigga, man. My
Like,
nigga.
what?
Hey,
Sir,
bro,
hey.
listen, bro. That right
Like
there.
I fuck with House Phone, and I still
that right
do.
there is what I call a certified bag chaser, man.
Like, bruh. And then I see you on your IG story.
Nah.
You're not at the hospital necessarily, and you
Yeah.
talking about promoting IG story promotions.
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to think?
And it's like, how can you blame us for being
Beef-
upset? How can you blame us for going to Reddit?
Yeah.
Like, how can I don't understand how we're to blame for
just to
this.
bring attention to
Yeah.
it.
To be like fair though, and he don't like run his IG 100% of the time. So like you see like the you know, like I'm doing. You know,
He was in a car.
But
though.
that's the thing. We didn't get a response until we posted on Reddit. That's when we
At all.
that's when we got an actual response.
Then he wanted to go to Disconnected and talk about it. Oh,
Mhm.
like this guy, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
only hit me up twice to reschedule it.
Yeah.
Why didn't you hit me up a third time? Was it 3 times a charm now?
Yeah, right.
If I'm the context behind it, I'm paying you $500 for a 15-minute interview, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and then also too is like
that's just how I felt.
No, right. So like, what made it kind of like worse was like the trolls now was posing as y'all.
I can't control that.
Nah, but that's
and they were saying some real out of pocket shit. So
I agree,
like,
they were
grouped y'all now and into the trolls.
That's not fair though.
Yeah, that's not.
Why
fair.
would you attribute that to me though? I'm just trying to bring attention to it, and it's not like
you couldn't tell though that
it's not like I was the first time that something like that's happened to.
Mm-hmm. Oh really?
I mean, like something to where like he was supposed to do something for someone and he didn't come through. So I'm not the first person that's happened to. Clearly,
I have listen. I have
and again, no beef with House Phone.
Yeah.
I fuck with House Phone still. I fuck with Reconnected. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. You know what I'm saying?
You need that 15-minute interview still, man.
I don't need it.
You want it though.
If I'm giving you 500, do you think I need it? You think I need that, Flacco? If I'm paying you $500 for a 15-minute interview, you think I really need that?
Right? Like, wasn't he just on somebody's stream saying that? Oh, like you guys can hit me up. This and the third. We're in LA. We haven't hit him up. Like we don't need that.
We don't need that.
If we really needed that, we would have hit him up.
And it's no beef. It's not like
and he didn't holding a grudge. He didn't even know we were coming to LA when he said that shit. And it's like we're here and we haven't hit him up. So it's like we don't do that shit.
It's no beef. I still fuck with him.
Yo,
high vibrations, man.
Yo, listen. I should be messy if FaceTime House right now.
You can if you want. I have no
Go ahead.
It's no issue.
Do it.
Nah, man.
I fuck with House Phone.
I mean,
House Phone probably at the Ace Boy Pun right now. You feel me? You feel me? Nah, boy. Hey, listen though. I hope y'all. You feel me? Like figure it out soon.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But though, like, bro, like, you gotta stop paying like a bunch of these motherfuckers. Because, bro,
it was two niggas.
It was two niggas. It was somebody else.
And I'm not gonna lie, like those were some deep, like rookie mistake. Like we're new to this podcast and shit. Like, we've been doing this shit for a year. This is a year,
literally. Yeah,
so it's like
500 for a selfie interview. I said, nah, that's crazy.
That's how much I just
and like a FaceTime call.
Yeah.
Nah, that's bro.
It ain't tricking if I got it right.
But bro, I would have spazzed out.
Look at Spencer.
Bro, I would have spazzed out on any nigga who's coming to an interview on my platform.
Yeah.
With his phone and a fucking wired like.
I don't care. At this point,
headphones, man.
We're still getting new into like the whole streaming creator game. So I don't care too much about the setup. Okay. As long as you're providing the content and you actually show up. For me personally, I don't care. Now the bigger we get, obviously it's like, bro, get your shit together.
But right now we're just getting our reps in, honestly. And like coming out here doing this shit, like booking the studio, linking up with you, like this is us like learning and like trying to gain experience. So absolutely. I'm not tripping about all the shit, whatever happened in the past. Like
I'm rookie LeBron right now. I ain't gonna lie.
No, we're gonna get there for sure.
Yeah.
The question though, so like, and let's talk about your old friend, Low. Right?
My old friend.
Or friend Low.
Yeah, right. Old friend. That's my guy. Shout out Legend to Winning.
Yo, listen.
Wait, old friend. I was gonna
Where did that come from?
How was that an old friend?
Right? Nah, because I thought that they was doing like content together at some point.
Who, me and Lo?
Never did content with Lo.
No. I mean, I did do a podcast, a basketball podcast. Let's Keep It a Buck podcast, and we had him as a guest. That was a while ago. It was like a couple years ago.
Oh, this nigga Flakko did his research. That's
I know, right? I know. You think he's old friend?
No, this nigga
came out of nowhere. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No, right? When I see,
that's my guy.
What was like your thoughts when, like Lowe's girlfriend like tried to, I guess, expose him for cheating?
Right? What is going on right
now? Nothing that goes on in his personal relationship concerns me.
Oh God.
Yeah, he did. People make mistakes. We're not fucking robots, bro. Like, I made mistakes, bro. Like, I've cheated.
You cheated before?
I mean, black men don't cheat, but yeah, unfortunately, I cheated. You know what I'm saying?
When?
It was a while ago. You know,
present girlfriend or past girlfriend?
It was a past girlfriend. It was some high school shit. I didn't really take it seriously. That's why I was like, I'm gonna just do my thing right here. But yeah, shit happens, bro.
Were you like shocked though? Cause bro, like when I see Low is somebody who is like, I hold low to like a high standard.
Trust me, I do too. Like,
you feel me?
Yeah.
But then, like, also too is like I never understood why his fan base like cares so much. right?
I feel like he has a really
I
strong...
mean, and another, not just that, Low interacts a lot with his fan base. Like he's always in Twitter Spaces. He has a Discord server. Like he's very in tune with his fan base. So it's like, I don't know. That's just how that, I guess, his like that's just how his shit works.
He's kind of like with you in a sense where it's like you don't really let what you do or what you achieve stop you from having the conversations that you love to have. Like,
and I think Low
no
was
politics.
Low was open to have that conversation. Like
with anybody.
He started like Twitter Spaces talking about the shit. Like
Basically.
that's just the relationship he's always had with his fans. You know?
Yeah.
His fans got to be cucks though, bro. Like,
yo, you are crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. We not about to slender Low.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
His fans still got to be cucks, right? Cause, bro, listen.
How though?
Yeah, right. Look, right? Cause like, okay, so like, Low cheated, cool.
This guy is crazy,
right?
bro.
But these niggas, like his fans, were so dedicated to this shit. Like, yo, cancel Low for cheating. Oh my god, Low, can't believe you.
But they were trolling. They're trolling.
Some of them were trolling.
They're trolling. Like,
That's just like sometimes Low will have like a basketball take where he's clearly trolling, but like that's just how his fan base is, bro. Like,
bro, why do grown men care so much that another nigga, is like cheating?
The same way, like if a Kai Cenat was in a relationship and he was got cheating, like his supporters follow him closely. So it's like if you're doing some foul shit, they gonna be like they gonna get on you, they gonna troll you. It's
but when I heard though that Low fucked like 5 different hoes, I said,
yo,
I was shocked.
That was Poetic Frederick Jala. That was not me. Crazy.
Federal Flakko. Like, what is going on?
Listen,
Frederick.
Frederick.
Listen, and like he's a top op.
What you mean?
He dropped my addy.
I didn't drop any addy.
He's doxing me.
Bro, what is he talking about, man?
Yo, Alex Wordu is the top. Listen,
this man is TMZ, bro.
Now I know. You feel me, man?
This man is chatting,
right?
bro.
Right, listen. Don't trust the light-skinned Africans, too. You feel me, man?
Am I light-skinned?
He's not light-skinned.
Am I light-skinned?
Bro, listen, when I say, yo, like,
we're like the same shade, technically.
Oh, now we're the same shade,
look
right?
At, are we the same shade? Kind of?
My nigga, 20 minutes ago, you was like, no, listen, no, I'm not as dark as y'all, I'm a little bit lighter.
We're like the same shade. He's a little bit darker than both of us.
He's a little bit darker?
Oh my god.
He's a little bit darker?
Bro, what is this? What is this African on African crime, bro?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Going on right now.
Crazy West African on African crime.
Bro, this is what they want. Flakko, you know this is what they want, right?
What?
They want you to look at me and be like,
this is what them boys want.
This is what they want, bro. Yeah.
No,
in reality, we're all
where's the unity at, bro?
Where is the unity?
But you're dark, but that nigga right there, bro. Yo, it's outrageous, my nigga.
I'm not under the light. That's why.
Bro, it's outrageous.
Not gonna lie, yeah, it might be the lighting. It might be.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga's skin tone is flagrant. That shit is flagrant, bro. When I like seen him outside,
yeah,
I said, dog.
Hey, so
I said, yo, this nigga.
Flakko, I want to know, bro. How's the gym grind going, my guy?
Yo, it's going well, man.
It's going good. Bro, I don't know. Last time we talked, bro.
Look, what's the look though?
This nigga Flakko walked in like a penguin.
Oh, God, I'm not gonna lie. I walked in, I was like, bro,
that was kind of hefty, bro. How much you weigh?
Right.
How much you weigh?
Look, though, right.
I'll tell you how much I weigh.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You might have to stop shopping at Forever 21, bro.
Yeah, bro. Them tight ass.
Yeah. Look, what you doing? I started off at 312, right? Listen, I started off at 312, and that was when I first got here. You feel me?
Okay.
Now,
what'd you tell? How many pounds did you say you were gonna lose when we did that?
How many?
The first interview.
I said
he forgot. That's crazy.
He said a lot of pounds.
Said like 60.
Okay.
But now I'm down to 293 when I weigh myself. But though, right? But though, like that's after I ate. So like I'm assuming I'm like 289, maybe. You feel me? Right?
That's not bad.
Right?
That's
right.
I
mean, it's still bad though. How tall are you?
5'9".
And you weigh how much?
Well, okay. So two is 293 after I eat. 289 maybe before I eat, right? So right, but from 312 to like 293, 289.
Yeah.
You know what? That's like what? I'm not even sure.
It's like 20.
It's too much.
Something.
What, 24 pounds?
Yeah, 20.
This nigga call me, bro. You're watching the stream. Like,
who?
My homies call me.
Oh, really?
Like, what the fuck are you calling me?
293.
So you said you're gonna lose 60 pounds, and since that interview, when did we do that interview?
I think it was August. No, it might have been May.
The first interview?
Yeah, no.
That was like April or May last year. It's been like a year, and you lost how many pounds?
289 plus 1.
312 minus 280. 289.
Yeah, that's
like
that's
13.
No,
23.
Yeah, you feel me?
Okay.
Come on, man. What does your diet consist of, bro?
Now,
Just in general.
so yeah, so
Like you were to wake up and start making food, what would you make?
no, right. So now I've been fasting, right? You feel me? But after like fasting is done, and I can like go back to my regular and eating schedule. Yeah, bro. I'll be real, bro. Like I've been pretty good, like the last I'll say last 2 months or so.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas it's poke. I love poke, bro. I'm talking about, bro. I eat poke
like the poke bowls,
like egg poke.
Yeah,
like the poke bowls.
Like
yeah,
poke?
yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about poke.
Right, that I love eggs.
Now poke slaps.
I think eggs is really good to eat if you're trying to lose weight.
No,
Not.
but
It's-
it's
yeah.
like high cholesterol. So I mean, like,
That's true.
right? Yeah, man. So so egg, poke bowls, and then my like think, bro, that I like have to shake is the candy. So I mean,
Why are you eating candy? Nigga, how old is you?
Candies?
You eating
Huh?
at your grown ass age? You eating candy, bro?
What are your favorite candies?
It's gummy bears.
Oh,
Bears.
no.
You
Feel
ever
me?
had the chocolate covered ones?
No, I
Could
hate
be
chocolate.
I shouldn't have said that.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Listen, like,
Yo, shout out Spencer. Bro.
I don't like nah, bro. Like I don't like chocolate. You feel me? Right? Like
Nah, I
okay.
feel you.
What's your favorite food spot out here in LA? If I were to go somewhere tonight,
I'm gonna like be real, bro. Like all these spots is trash.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Like yeah, bro.
You know what I need to try?
It's trash.
Fucking Dave's hot chicken. I've never had it before.
What?
Yeah,
It's trash.
is it? I don't know.
tried-
That shit gets hyped up.
Their chicken
Nigga.
dry as hell.
It's a chicken patty, nigga. Like what the fuck?
Chicken patty,
I don't know. I just hear a lot of
It's a chicken
hype
patty,
surrounding
nigga,
it. So
Bro,
What's the hype around it?
I don't know. Niggas saying that shit buzz.
it's a huge chunk of chicken on bread with sauce, nigga. Like that's it.
No bread.
It's
So-
the Popeyes, like
It's a chicken sandwich.
yeah.
Okay.
with bread, right?
Yeah, bro, it's a sandwich, nigga. Bread, meat, bread. You feel me? Like with sauce on this shit. You feel me?
Okay.
Bro, it's not hitting. You feel me? Like, bro, like, dog, like, there's really no no food here. You feel me, man? Like Dave is not that good. In and Out is regular.
I fuck with In-N-Out. I'm an In-N-Out stan.
The fries are trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I love the
haven't been
fries.
yet.
I love everything about
Gotta go to
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
We just got Dick's in Seattle.
Dick.
Dick's hamburgers?
Wait, pause.
This man is insane.
Pause.
There's a restaurant called
We
Dick's.
got a burger joint in Seattle called Dick's. It's actually
y'all
pretty
shit,
good.
No, Dick's is like our known.
They don't get
burger
sued for
spot.
like impersonating Dick's Sporting Goods or anything.
No, it's a local thing.
They got
It's
the
not.
same.
It's not like
they got
chain.
the same logo
Oh.
as Dick's Towing though.
Yo, this guy-
Is that a what's Dick's?
I think it
Towing?
might be a Canadian.
That
thing.
nigga crazy, man.
Nah, but if y'all ever come out to Seattle, I highly recommend y'all go to Dick's Burgers, bro. That shit's
Yeah,
good as
nah.
fuck. Yeah.
Oh, y'all all
And
from
they,
Seattle?
and they pay their employees well.
I'm from Anaheim originally.
No, now. Like where y'all live?
I live in Seattle.
I'm in Austin.
Yeah, we're both.
Austin,
we're like-
Texas.
we live like.
Shout out
5
to
minutes
South
away
by
from each other.
Southwest. You feel me?
Wait, pause. So if you're from Austin, Texas,
Mhm.
and he's too from Seattle?
I'm from Seattle. I live out here.
Okay. Okay. And she's from Seattle too. All right. So he's from Austin, Seattle. So how did y'all meet?
Discord.
Well,
Discord.
I met my boy off of Discord.
2016,
2016,
2015, I think.
2015,
Yeah,
2016.
2016.
We were in a Discord with my boy, you know what I'm saying, B Souls, you know what I'm saying, shout out to B Souls.
I think Low was in that server too at the time.
Low was in the server, you know,
Mhm.
that's why I know him for as long as I've known him. And we just basically were just talking shit about basketball. It was kind of toxic, bro.
It was a toxic
be
ass
fair,
server.
though,
Pretty toxic. Different
So-
era.
To be fair though, right?
Mhm.
Again, I'm sure y'all will have a long-lasting working business.
That's my guy,
relationship,
bro.
right?
Don't try to split
100%.
us up. That's my nigga. Bro.
But-
What are you doing?
That's my
but-
guy, bro. Don't do that.
But the last niggas that we know who met and on Discord, like Pat God, like we know how that story. You feel me?
Well, I don't know them. You gotta,
No?
so you gotta refresh me on that. I don't know. Me and him, we
Yo.
brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Yo, can we please like watch the Pat God story? You
What is
feel me?
that? Pat guy
Yeah.
story?
Yeah, bro. So look, right. So look. So
It's like a podcast that got started because they met off Discord.
yeah, right. So, look, so like they met and on Discord, right?
Mhm.
Oh my God, I think it's Pat God and okay. So Pat God and his friend, right, started like a like a YouTube channel, right? Where they
Mhm.
would just like make these like diss tracks on like just various people, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And it took up steam.
Mhm.
It grew a lot. So it got to about like 400,000 subs.
Okay.
And then one day, Pat got like woke up to a text saying,
Yo.
I will send you your like YouTube check, and on the 21st, I'm going in a different direction. So pretty much he just and he like changed the password and kicked him out of everything.
Yeah.
Now,
But why is he trying to scare us? Bro, he's just trying to
Now-
It's not gonna happen.
What's
It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna
now
happen.
though,
Oh yeah.
It's never gonna
now,
happen.
no, wait.
West Africa sticks together.
Oh,
You know what I'm
God,
saying?
bro.
Like, come on, bro.
But wait though.
Yeah.
And you're Pat God, right? Because
I guess.
I
could be D Wade. I don't know how to be LeBron.
no, right? Because his homie was able to change it
Mhm.
because the homie is who created the YouTube channel.
Mhm.
Right?
Mm.
So-
I see where you're going. Okay.
But Pat God though started his own personal channel,
Okay.
and then KSI told his fans about what was going on,
Mhm.
and then the fans and unsub from the other nigga, and
Oh, damn.
and they all subbed to Pat God. So now Pat God has like 1 million plus,
Oh, okay.
and the other dude got like 200,000 now. You feel me? Like he
That's
lost.
still a lot.
Hey,
Right?
shout out to them, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
shout out to
lie.
the.
They're up, nigga. We got 200 subscribers. Like,
Yeah,
come
we
on.
got 200
Hey,
subscribers.
shout out
We
to
don't
them.
even have 500 yet.
Oh
you know what
god,
I'm saying?
like,
But,
shout out
hey,
to them, man.
we appreciate everyone in the chat.
They're
Everyone that
eating.
supports us.
Nah, for
Everyone that
real.
fucks with
Bruh.
us.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to Flakko too, bro. Like,
yeah, for real.
I'm
like,
not gonna lie, like the support that you've been,
Yeah, bro.
we
Nah,
fuck with it,
for
bro.
real.
It's
for real.
glad to have
definitely
met some
appreciate
real
it.
niggas early in this podcast and shit, because
Yeah, definitely.
Bruh.
Definitely, bro.
Bruh,
No dick
bruh,
suck. You know what I'm saying?
bruh. There's probably, that's probably like, I'll be real, like in terms of real niggas in the podcasting space, like
Yeah.
listen, like podcasting niggas
Niggas is grimy, bro.
aren't really known to be real niggas. You feel me?
yeah.
Yeah. For the most part. Not
Right?
everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So, question:
What's up?
Out there.
what kind of advice do you have for us? You know, I've seen that we've been doing this shit for a year. You know, we've been relatively consistent with it. You know, we've been getting into the streaming shit more. Finally, planned this trip to LA. You know, first IRL podcast. What direction do you think we should go as a channel?
I'm gonna like be real. Like if I'm being 100% honest, like 1,000% honest, I don't think a podcast can work if y'all are in like two different states. You feel me? Right?
Mm,
Right? Like
yeah.
right? I think here, right? So like I think right, like what people like one is kind of like a situation like where it's kind of like back on Fig, right?
Mm,
Where like they
Mm.
do their like podcast, they live stream, but they also like drop like clips like talking about like trendy topics, right?
Okay.
Right. Because like for example, bro, like you have to make trendy content plus evergreen content, right?
mhm.
Here, right? Look, right. So the evergreen green like content is like content that's never gonna hit the algorithm, right?
Mhm.
But people who come to your channel will fuck with it, right?
Okay.
Is that like interviews?
Can you-
Yeah, right. You feel me,
Okay,
right?
so in our case, that would be interviews.
So all the open mics that we
Yeah,
do.
all the open mics.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So y'all probably like got to do like like a podcast session, right? Like talking about trendy shit, like for example, like the 6ix9ine, blah blah, right?
Mhm.
And then like drop those clips. You feel me?
Mhm.
But if y'all are doing like a podcast like once a week, it'll be hard to catch those breaking stories as it happens, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
So if I was to like give advice to this, yo, like if something happens, yo, listen, bro, can you like hop in Zoom or like just go right now? Cool. You feel me?
Mm.
And like talk about it in Zoom, record it, and post it right away. You feel me? Right? Like,
Okay.
right? Especially for like the 6ix9ine story, right? Right?
Mhm.
Dog, like once that shit dropped, my nigga, like, bro, it was like algorithm gold, my nigga, right? Like, niggas,
Absolutely. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if y'all two would have like hopped on a call like that day and like talk about 6ix9ine and then dropped it, you feel me? It would have been, like gold and shit. You feel me? So like,
Yeah.
right? So like just find a way to make content that can actually hit the algorithm like trendy topics,
Mhm.
opposed to just doing like the podcast.
What do you think is better, 7 to 10 minute clips or shorts?
I think shorts personally.
Nah, bro. Like in terms of like a fan base, right? Like I would say like the shorts is cool too,
Mhm.
but like you want to make like actual commentary videos, right? You feel me?
Mhm.
Right? Like for example, like 5 minutes is cool too. You feel me? Right? Like
Like
we're
where
like,
you react to shit.
yeah, right. And just give your opinion, right? Because again, like a podcast will not be discoverable in the algorithm like that. You feel me? Right?
Mm.
Like it's folks is coming over, like who already like fuck with y'all, is coming to watch it. So you have to like find a way to bring people into the channel, and that's through like commentary, reaction videos, like actual pre-recorded videos, like they can actually like like bring people in and shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Sometimes we're like really busy. Sometimes with like life and shit. So it just,
Bro, listen, man,
we both have
gotta
like,
grind,
challenges.
man.
Yeah, we
It
got to
is a
grind.
grind. It is a
definitely
grind.
is. No, it definitely was a grind. Last year was definitely a grind.
Yeah. No, there was definitely a period where
Yeah.
we was dropping like 3-4 interviews a week.
Yeah, we were going crazy. With
Oh,
interviews.
word?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it just like casually just slowed down.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, entering the holidays,
Yeah.
and then school started. That was
Yeah.
another thing for me. And I don't know. I really fuck with the live stream and shit. Like, I'm be honest, like what we're doing right now, this is the most comfortable I've ever felt.
Yeah, me too.
Because this
honestly.
right here is a vibe. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is
Yeah.
really making me want to like real deal, like invest in some like actual like studio equipment,
Word.
and like being in the environment. It's like it's much easier to just have a natural flowing conversation.
Yeah.
Compared to like being on StreamYard.
StreamYard and
yeah.
dealing with lag and shit.
Yeah, dealing with lag, dealing with people
Lag.
talking over each other. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yo. But speaking of like live streams, can we like discuss how like y'all robbed me of my crown? So pretty much, right at the end of the year, right? Like
This guy, bro.
right?
You just making up shit on the fly.
No,
Robbed you of your
Yeah,
crown.
right?
King
So-
Flock over here.
Nah, and I was told, right, by Wordu is like we are about to do an end of the year list, right? Of the top 10 songs.
Oh, he's talking about this shit.
Right?
I figured you were gonna bring this up. Go ahead.
And I was told, yo, you just compile a list of the 10 best songs.
Mm-hmm. In order.
But though,
Mhm.
right? It's supposed to be the top 10 best songs, right? Say, look, listen. If I have a song, let's say at 10, that's supposed to be 1, but still, like, if I have the 10 best songs, I'm supposed to win, right? So
If the best song is at 10 for you and it's at 1 for me,
no. Whoa.
what is that? Does
No,
that
no. I had 10 songs that
so
were
I'm
like,
rewarding you just for putting the song that should have been at number 1.
I had 10 certified hits. These
Sam
niggas-
Smith.
But you do understand, like,
Yeah.
the way you
Come on.
rank a top 10 list,
Come
like,
on.
that matters. You know what I mean?
Y'all
Like, there's
had
a
the
reason why
niggas in there though.
It wasn't a tier list. It was like a ranking.
Yeah.
Like a ranking.
Y'all had random niggas in there though.
What was the number one?
It ain't no random niggas. This boy Chiggs was in there. Michael was in there.
What
No,
was
no,
your,
no,
what was
no,
your
no,
song
no.
of the year? What
Oh,
was-
like the actual like
The artist.
what random artist did I have? Rema? That's not a random artist. He had a big song last year.
Him.
Calm Down?
Him. A nigga
You know what
said-
Calm Down did? You saw the charts, right?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
the only person that was throwing out random artists was fucking Michael.
Nah,
Because
bro.
I think Michael threw an M Triplin song in there. which,
Yeah,
I mean, he's
yeah,
not
I
like
don't
random.
know what that
I heard
was.
it-
I don't know what
Bruh.
that was.
Yeah, I don't.
Shout
think-
out Michael though.
Yeah, no,
but
shout out-
I don't know what that was,
Nah,
bro.
no-
I'm
no
not gonna
dis-
lie.
I heard
No
fucking
diss.
Didi Osama in there, bro.
Didi Osama, yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane. That's
That's
I
insane.
heard Yeetin it. Nah, come on, bro. Like, come
Okay.
on, bro.
Well,
Out the way was a big.
Out the Way was-
the way was.
come on, bro. We're the Avengers. Like, I'm not gonna let you do that. Come on, bro.
No,
Out the
y'all-
Way was a big song last year.
Hey, bro, listen. Nah, bro. Like, in terms of Yeet having a top 10 song of the year is crazy. Feel me? Right?
How was
Bronny
that-
was just singing that shit
That's what
this
I'm saying,
year
How was that crazy?
Yo,
on the court. He made that shit go get viral again.
mad viral. Feel me, man?
Yeah.
Mad viral. Bro.
Most of the songs that I dropped that were like lower on my list are still relevant today.
Oh, yo,
Just Wanna Rock? I had that at 9.
that's decent though. You feel me?
Munch? I mean, it's not really, it might not be played as much,
whoa.
but it's still Ice Spice. And you see where Ice Spice is now?
Yeah, Ice Spice is doing the thing.
I'm a prophet. I'm telling you.
Wait though.
I'm telling you, right?
I had that though at number 2.
Okay.
And I had
Where did I have Glorilla? 3?
I had her one.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And y'all called me crazy. When, bro, let's be real.
You put Sam Smith on your list, bro. We're not. Come on, bro.
In a hip hop.
Just because you listen to Arctic Monkeys and shit. Oh, that's why I
It
want to put
wasn't a
Sam
hip hop
Smith.
list. It was top 10, right? Well, right? Cause wait, again though,
Sam Smith, bro.
if we're saying hip hop, but y'all had mad Nigerian niggas.
What, 2?
Thames was on there, Burna Boy was on there,
As they should have been.
Rim was on there.
Thames was Wait For You. Are you counting that? Drake and
Yeah.
Future were on it.
But
That was
Burna
fun.
Boy,
Burna Boy, I had Rema. That's fine.
right?
I'll take that.
Right,
It's only
but
2 though. It's not a lot.
But that was the last like.
That
Yeah,
was
but
the
how
song.
is though?
That's the song.
But pause. But like, how can Afrobeats, right, be on their buzz? But like Sam Smith can't be on there.
Nigga, because it's Afrocentric.
You're West
music. It's-
African
yeah.
saying this. Come on, bro.
And Sam Smith had the #1 song.
Would you not put Afrobeats as like a subgenre of hip hop?
No,
That's crazy.
no,
Subgenre?
Yeah.
hell no.
What do you mean by subgenre?
Like, do you
I
think
don't
it
think so
falls
either.
under the umbrella of hip hop just like how
Fuck
rap
no.
does? You don't think Afrobeats is like that? Because that's kind of how I look at Afrobeats.
I think rap was like influenced by Afro.
Yeah, actually.
That's fair.
But I don't think.
But like modern
It's
day,
definitely
like
not a
but modern day like Afrobeats, like the resurgence of it, like
In terms of popularity, yeah, but I don't think it's like accurate to say that that's like stems directly from hip hop. I
Yeah,
think just
yeah.
because it's like so
nah,
popular
but
in the US
because
now.
here's my
people-
thing, like I feel like a lot of people think Afrobeats is like the only type of music that's coming out of Africa.
and that's their ignorance. It's
Yeah,
not-
exactly. And it's not like as an African, like there's way
way more like
yeah. But that's why I'm looking
at
that's why I look at it that way, is in like maybe everyone just looks at Afrobeats as a subgenre of hip hop.
yeah, I can
None
see
of
that.
this questionable, right? But like, I don't consider, like, for example, like none of like the songs that we hear right now, right?
Mhm.
Like for example, like you know, finesse or like calm down or like last, right?
Mhm.
Yo, listen, like Burna Boy, Rima, Shatta Wale, like these guys are not Afrobeats, like, right? Like, for example, when I think about Afrobeats, right, is the great Uncle Fela. You feel me? Right?
Fela,
Yeah, right?
fella.
Yes, right?
Thank you.
Bruh.
Mhm.
That's Afrobeats. You feel me? Right?
Didn't Burna Boy's dad manage Fela Kuti?
Oh, I'm not sure,
Burna
right?
Boy's a direct descendant of Afrobeats. Like that's
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right. But though, that's Afrobeats. Like,
yeah.
right?
No, he's the guy. Like, yeah, he's the guy.
This new shit though, like, don't count though as like Afrobeats. You feel me?
No, it's still Afrobeats.
No, hell no, it's not.
It's still
Afrobeats.
under the genre of Afrobeats.
It's-
Like wait, like who?
Burna Boy, Rema.
it's- no, bro. Hell no, bro.
When what is that?
So what is Davido and
It's the
Wizkid?
beat pattern though. Yes, listen, David and Wizkid are not Afrobeats either.
The only person that I would say out of Nigeria that doesn't really make Afrobeats is Thames, because she makes R&B.
Bro, listen.
But everybody else makes Afrobeats.
Dog, listen. Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido do not count as Afrobeats.
What would you call that then?
It's like Afrofusion.
The only person that I would say is Afrofusion is probably Rema, because he's just so versatile. But Burna Boy is
That's Zonto, right? Listen, right. To me, like the first time that like I've heard like Afrofusion,
Mhm.
like was the Zonto. You feel me? Right?
Okay.
And since then, yo, like Burna Boy, them niggas, like that's Afrofusion. Like this is, you know, like
what is Afrofusion?
it's a mixture
Yeah, like-
of different aspects of Africa. You feel me? Right? That's Afrofusion. I don't consider them Afrobeats. Meaning, bro, like the beat pattern, the feel. No, hell no.
So
right?
what would you
I'm not
say
gonna
is-
lie, I feel like you're just arguing like semantics at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
that sounds like semantics, because I feel
How?
like Afrobeats is just generally just going to fuse with
yeah.
other like genres in America that are popular, like hip hop, just because these Nigerian artists are going to America literally to promote their shit.
And honestly,
Well-
it low key might be like more poppier than like hip hoppy. Like, you know what I mean? I
Well-
feel like it's closer to like the pop spectrum.
Definitely with Thames. I think Thames
Yeah,
is more
especially-
R&B than, Free Mind was like R&B. It wasn't
Yo,
necessarily
she's so hard, bro. Like Tim's.
Afrobeat. Yeah, Thames is hard. Thames is hard.
Yo, you know those the who like I put in the like the Thames category
Mhm.
in terms of like fineness.
Mhm.
Yo, bro,
Ira Star.
have y'all seen Pink Panther is ass yet or not?
You are crazy.
Nah,
She's bad.
my nigga.
I haven't really seen. I've seen her face, but I don't really know what.
My
she
nigga, bro.
I don't really know what she's working with. You know what I'm
She
saying?
be hiding that ass like a motherfucker, though, man.
Yeah.
I come on, bro, like, nigga, a skirt. Listen, she don't wore pants, skirt, and a dress all at once, right? To like to hide the ass, bro. Dog,
This man is insane.
This nigga's trolling, bro. I'm not gonna
dog,
lie.
I see one
Why
video,
are you looking
bro.
at Pink Pantherist for? Like, out of all people.
Dog, I seen one video of her body like in some like tight little dress.
Yeah.
Yo, she got ass, my nigga.
Oh, I bet.
Dog, Pink. Nah, listen.
Shout out to
yo.
Pink Panthers.
That shit was so random.
Yeah, I guess. Shout out to-
Yo, she got ass, my nigga.
What about Ice Spice?
Bruh, Pink Pantherist has more ass than Ice Spice. I'm telling you, bro, you niggas are sleeping. Y'all
know,
is
I
sleeping
might
on
be
Pink
sleeping.
Pantherist.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm definitely slumped.
Google it
on
real
that.
quick. Google it, man. You feel me?
I'm definitely slumped on that. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think about let's bring up this topic. We're talking about
Frank Ocean, Usher.
Frank Ocean. In your opinion, Flacco,
What's up?
do you think Usher is a better artist than Frank Ocean? In your opinion?
I'm gonna like be real for me, man. Like,
No, don't troll now.
now
He's about to
look.
troll, bro.
Don't troll. I know you
Look,
like to
right.
troll when I ask you serious questions.
Yeah, no.
Who is a better artist in your
Yeah,
opinion?
right. Look, so I've kind of like tapped out of like Frank Ocean, like since like 2016.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. So like since like 2016, I haven't really been tapped in. So from the 2016 version of Frank Ocean, he's not fucking with no Usher.
Okay.
But maybe, just maybe, he's not making more profound music. And
I mean, he also just hasn't dropped either. So
yeah, yo, like, and he finessed Apple for like 20 million and disappeared, bro.
I heard about
chasing.
that.
It's a
Yeah,
bag chasing.
I heard about that.
You feel me?
shout out Frank Ocean. I'm not gonna
In a
lie.
versus, who do you think would win, Frank Ocean or Usher?
In the
What?
verses?
And
In
don't
the
troll.
verses.
Bro,
This is a serious question.
bro, what kind of question?
It's serious. This was the argument that we were having in the
No, but
car.
I admitted
Usher,
I
nigga.
admitted to you that Usher would beat Frank Ocean. I just feel
Okay.
like I feel like Frank Ocean is more talented, personally.
How though?
I mean, I think he's
Usher
a better
can
he's a better
dance.
technical singer.
Yeah,
Okay.
can
sing,
Frank Ocean
right?
dance? Can he perform?
Rap?
I like
I don't know. I don't know. You
I don't
can't
know.
dance, nigga.
We've never seen Frank Ocean dance. I'm not gonna lie. So
That's crazy.
No. Nah, listen.
That's crazy.
Nah, listen. And he can definitely dance.
Frank Ocean?
Yes, he's homosexual.
I knew exactly where he was going.
Well, what you mean? Nigga, bro, man, come on, man. Come on, bro. I know he be vulgar, my nigga, right?
Yo, MicDrop podcast.
The MicDrop podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the
Shout
chat.
out to the chat. You know what I'm saying? So, Flacco, what do you think about the landscape of No Jumper right now?
Bro,
It's
now?
just
You're not about to talk about
it's just you and basically Almighty that are kind of carrying the load of No Jumper. I don't think there's any really in my opinion, I don't think there's anyone
Sharp?
personally
What? Court?
when he's talking to women,
What?
but outside of that, I don't think
Wait,
he's
wait,
that
wait.
entertaining.
Wait. Pause. So Sharp, Court, Adam, and Zerka are nobodies,
Well, Adam is the owner, right?
and also on-air talent.
Court, I don't think is necessarily as funny as
He-
his counterpart,
Ooh,
his twin,
whoa.
his doppelganger,
Whoa.
AD.
Well, him. So one, AD's my nigga. You feel me? Right.
Shout out to him.
And I think AD is a legendary,
Yeah.
podcaster. But
Facts.
I think it's blasphemous that a non-comedian can critique actual comedian's funniness.
He's a comedian.
Yes, like he's an actual stand-up
Is
comedian.
he really?
Who?
Court?
Yes.
I don't know about this. I
He
don't know
does
anything about
stand-up
No Jumper.
comedy.
I'm not gonna
He
lie.
does stand up comedy, really?
For a career, yes. And he pays his bills off of stand-up comedy.
Nah,
Chat,
shout
y'all
out
think
to-
he's funny.
Shout out to Court,
I
bro.
don't think he's that funny.
Shout out
to
to
me.
Court.
But
He's a
stand-up-
I didn't know that.
stand-up
I honestly
is like
didn't even know that.
talking, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Like
yeah,
it's a whole different game.
yeah, man.
I mean, but besides you
talk.
and like Almighty, I feel like y'all
Wait,
two,
bro. Me
are
and
like the
Almighty
only ones-
Sharp. Adam,
I guess
Court,
Sharp. Adam is the
Zerka.
owner. Zerka, I don't know who that is. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, it's basically you and Almighty.
No, it's me, Almighty, Sharp, Gina, Zerka, Court, Icon,
I feel like I can speak for the Reddit.
Yuri.
I feel like I can speak for the Reddit when I say that I'm only watching for you and Almighty. I don't want to hear Sharp talk to prostitutes all day.
bro.
I could care less. Court's not funny. Yuri, I like Yuri.
Nah, Yuri's
But
cool.
wait though,
They should put Yuri on camera more. Honestly,
but bro, like Sharp, like
speaking my mind, bruh.
nah, like here, right? So like when Sharp like does like interviews, like feel me, like with like like with men, like it's some good shit. Like for example, bro, like Sharp and Van Lathan was a real profound.
But that's because it's Van Lathan, and he's well. He articulates himself well. That's not really hard to have a good interview with Van Lathan.
Van Lathan, and he had one with Fat Boy that was good.
I must not have seen that.
You see, man.
I don't know. I feel like
man.
I feel like the interviews that he does that gets the majority of the traction and the views are the ones he does with women. Like, that's just his niche, like the Sharp Tank. That's his niche. Nothing wrong with that. He does that well.
I mean, that is how he was getting millions of views. Like he was getting millions of views doing that.
Like
shit.
his most popular one, isn't that with Blueface and Krishan Rock? And he was mostly talking to Krishan Rock.
Yeah. Here, bro. Listen. I feel like No Jumper is in a great spot because of like the diversity of who we have now, right? You feel me? Right? Sharp has a bunch to offer. Like Suspect has what to offer. Gina has,
Is Gina still there?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, you feel me? Icon, Yuri.
I like Icon. I like Icon.
Yeah, bro. Like,
yeah,
bro. Like, trust me, man. Like, we're in a great spot. Feel me, man? So, like, in terms of people like counting, like counting like an I don't know Jumper, like how can a channel with 4 million subs possibly fail?
Do you ever feel like No Jumper is holding you back?
How? No, hell.
I don't know. You could. I mean, at this time, you could be dedicating to your own platform.
Your own platform.
It seems like a lot of.
Yeah.
I
agree,
bro. Look. So I've dropped like 3 videos a day for the last 2 weeks. Well, today I dropped like 2, right? But still, right? Like I'm still like more consistent than 99% of YouTubers. You feel me? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'll give you that.
Right. So like, right. So like, if I'm doing that, like plus this, you feel me? Like,
do you feel like the Flakko that's on your actual channel and the Flakko that's on No Jumper are like your views and how you like display yourself are kind of like 2 different things? I feel like you should focus more so on your personal YouTube channel because you're more free. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to really hold back as much. I feel like you don't hold hold yourself back as much on No Jumper, but I feel like you're more like open on your own channel to like say what you really feel. Even if you have to address it on No Jumper the next day, it's like, yeah, I can get this off.
Nah, but bro, like, bro, here. If you have your own channel, right? And you have a job, right? I would only like recommend saying, bro, like you should probably do all the flagrant shit, right? That's gonna get you in trouble or like controversy. Do that shit on your channel, right?
You can still kind of do that on No Jumper. Just have to be a little bit more. You can't be saying certain shit. Like, come on, bro. The way you be talking to 16, I'm like, bro. I hope nothing. I don't hope this nigga don't get a loogie to the forehead again, bro.
Nah, man. Who?
You know who I'm talking about.
Hey, was that shit real?
It never touched me though.
Niggas is saying that's WWE shit. I don't know. Niggas is saying that shit scripted.
I want to know.
I be peeping the Reddit. They be saying like, yo,
bro, listen, man. Like, bro, listen. Like we've never scripted nothing, man. Nah, but bro, like,
where the Undertaker at?
You feel me? In terms of though, like me being more free, but bro, I just learned a very like great formula. You feel me, man? Is when you were on somebody else's shit, and your job is to not be a liability. You feel me, right? Right. So I give my opinions. That's still real opinions. But then when I come to my shit, I can really go in on these whole ass niggas. You feel me? Right? Why? Because again, right? Because look,
oh my god,
if I, like,
you don't think that's like disingenuous a little bit?
Nah, right? Nah, right? Because listen, right? Because like, if I'm still giving my real opinion, right? Like that's that's my job. You feel me? Right?
Yeah.
But I can probably say, yo, fuck this nigga on my shit, But if I say, yo, fuck this guy and on no jumper and he has a personal relationship with, let's say, Adam,
Yeah, it's gonna look like you're speaking for No Jumper type
Yeah.
shit. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
right?
That's
I
true.
get that.
I get that.
Right?
I understand.
And that's happened before, you feel me? Right?
Mhm.
You know, like when I came on No Jumper, I said, fuck you, you feel me?
Yeah.
And he pretty much said, bro, like, I'm really like close friends with Adam. So like, why would Adam allow somebody to, right? Right. So like that has happened before, bro. So like when I say this, man, you feel me? Like I would never be in no cool position where like
This nigga's crazy.
right? Where like I'm out here cooning, buffooning, and crashing out on the white man's channel. You feel me?
This
Right?
dude right here.
You feel me?
That's
Do you feel
crazy.
like there's a particular person out there that's trying to paint that narrative of you?
What?
I don't know, I'm just asking.
Of the cooning and buffooning?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah, right? Because bro, like
anyone that you kind of emulate your
Yeah,
whole,
maybe someone that you like
Who
that
act?
you looked up to.
like a person.
who act?
Who
or-
act?
Who?
Who
I don't know.
else?
I was
yeah.
just asking, like,
Yeah, just asking.
Nah, bro. Like in terms of like what, bro? Listen, I truly feel like Ack and Adam got their own like
Yeah.
weird type of like right like this weird frenemy shit going on,
Mhm.
and I just feel like anybody who is in the crosshair is just like casualties, right? Right.
Yeah.
So
They're the bosses and shit.
right.
Facts.
So like the best that I can do for me is I just be on my shit. I go to No Jumper, right? Feel me?
Mhm.
In terms of like going to like different shows, you feel me? And fuck with niggas, right? I'll learn early on, you feel me, bro? Like, it's probably, like in the best interest of you to just stay in your corner and shit,
that's facts.
You feel me?
All right.
Facts.
My last
I
question
agree with that.
before we wrap this shit up. I don't know if we got to go soon, but
It's
it's almost 11:30.
it's 11:28, and you niggas got a minute and 50 seconds. Baby.
MJ versus Ye. Who wins in the verses? 20 rounds.
MJ, the fuck?
Why?
Because one MJ got more hits.
You think MJ has more hits than Kanye West?
Yeah. Look here, right? So look, when I say right?
Spencer looking at me like,
No,
are you
right?
serious?
No, right?
Obviously Kanye, bro. Like,
I have no,
Come on,
no
it's
stakes
Ye,
in this
bruh.
one.
Huh?
I'm not taking a side on this.
Yeah,
one.
Really? Why not?
Nah.
I don't know what MJ really has. I'm not as into his music.
okay.
I couldn't rep him properly.
Mm.
And he does have hits.
Okay.
I'm team Kanye. I'm just saying.
Wait though, right? So like not even like
Kanye.
it's not even like a conversation of who got the most hits. It's like who got the best 20.
Facts.
And I don't like think that Kanye has a better 20 than MJ.
Yeah, I would agree. What's your main argument though for like Kanye winning?
Like
I mean, I
a
feel-
better 20 is crazy.
I feel like when we're in the versus setting, like I don't know, it's just Kanye's music is just a lot more evolved than Michael Jackson. So to almost where it could make Michael Jackson's music look corny or goofy or like in a way.
Because
You
it's
know?
older music.
I mean, it's just very like it's like trying to compare like Bill Russell to like it's like trying to compare Bill Russell to like Karl Malone type shit. It's like we can appreciate what Bill Russell did for basketball,
Like Bill Russell. To,
but like
LeBron.
if it's like Karl Malone's way more skilled than Bill Russell. You see what I'm saying?
A top 5 defensive player with the most rings ever is what? Like in his cupcakes to like Karl Malone?
I mean, but you gotta look at the era that Bill Russell played in. The era has a lot to do with like, and he was ahead of his era. I feel like Michael Jackson was way ahead of his era, but
Bro,
Yeah.
it's time to wrap it up.
yeah, it's time to wrap it up.
All right, man. MicDrop podcast. You know what I mean?
It's over.
Yeah.
Shout out to the boy Flakko for pulling up. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying? One of the realest niggas I know.
You feel me? And these motherfuckers like try to get me killed, man. Folks, peace out.
All right,
man.
man. We out, man.
I bet.
Peace. Yes, sir. Now,
Oh,
that was,
shit.
That was a good pod. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie. We covered a lot of shit.
But y'all running this like through.
Let's do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. You're running this like through like
Through StreamYard.
wait, what Discord? No.